Hip Hop Cola.
CGR.
God. Broham. CGR. Yo. I'm in the game like a disto. I'm bustin' around with a flip mode. Like the grind with my shit roll. Need the gas for my fix though. Play pussy. Coming to get you. I'm the pistol, you the bullet. It get ratchet, I'ma pull it. Hoodie on, the Trayvon. Your bitch with me, yeah, I'm Adolf, no Hitler. You niggas blind, you don't see the picture. I keep the scale, I'm really off the Richter. But still on the motherfucking adventure. I say you owe me, you niggas get the mention. I'm plugged in like some motherfucking headphones. You be talking, boy, you dead wrong. My man's book, we bout to head home.
A lot of you question whether or not I'm here for truth. Question if I was a real flat earther or not. Well, the reality of it is there are no flat earthers. There are only globe deniers. Flat Earth evidence really is just a globe phenomenon, explained by the globe. Don't you see that? See, I'm still here for truth. Now there are certain people in my way. What is up, party people? Before I start, let's just bow our heads, have a 30-second moment of silence. I don't even know why. I just wanted to within 30 seconds. Thought it would be fun. Anyway, what is up, GPS? What is up, Shawn Hawkins? Yes, people, thumbs up, please. What up, John? I hope what you were saying in chat and got down in the chat. We'll talk about that in a little bit if you come in. What up, Sean Smith? I see you guys in the... Or Sean's not even over there yet. What up, GPS? What is up? Let's see who else is here. The people get here. What up, Fez? How you doing, man? What up? What up, C4? How you doing, my friend? Keep going down the list. Hey, what's up, Stingray? I don't know what you're going on about, but we'll see. I see you over there. I'll get over there in a second. And I think that is it. Let me keep going. What up, Mermaid? Oh, yeah. Mermaid. Yeah, we're just gonna call you that. Mermaid. I don't. It's the same name from yesterday. I didn't want to destroy. I just destroyed. All right. What up, Ivan? How you doing, sir? What up, Secret G? What up, Mathis? What up, opinionated asshole? How you doing, sir? And that is it for now. All right. So this is going to be an interesting stream, and for this, I gotta get rid of that. That was retarded. I don't know why I did that. you don't know what I'm talking about, keep it that way. Hang on. There we go. All right, back to what I was saying. Travis has been crickets. I hope he needs to relax. He needs to calm down. Let me go ahead and get over to Discord because I have nothing to say, and they do. Let me go ahead and get over there. All right. What is up, people?
Hey, Shawn.
How are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hey, Q.
All right.
So,
The rest of them, I'm not sure about.
what up, GPS? So, is everyone all locked down tight and not going out anymore?
I was out this morning. I went to the bank. Needed to go to the bank. And for some reason, some lady drove her car right into me. And I'm not even
What?
exaggerating. She drove her car right into me.
Wait,
in the middle of the parking lot.
Into your car or into you?
Me, I don't have a car.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be my person if I'm talking about.
Okay.
So I'm in a big
Wow.
parking lot. There's at least, 200 feet on either side of me. She could have chose to go, but she decided to just drive right into me. And as she came closer and closer to me, she was like about 5 feet away from me. She literally slowed down and then kept crawling until she literally stopped her car pressed against my leg. And I was like, there's all this parking lot and you're just going to drive right into me?
Let me get this straight. Empty parking lot.
Pretty much.
Q's walking through the parking lot. This lady picks your lane, the lane you're in, and just drives up and creeps up and bumps you.
She came first really fast towards me, and I was like, oh, is this lady, is she like, what does she want? Is she playing chicken with me with all this parking lot around? What the hell's going on? And then she came almost to a stop, but then she just crawled, and then she just stopped right, like pressed her car right up against my legs. And I was like, seriously, lady, you're going to stop your car right on top of me?
And that's wait, hang on. Because it seems so confusing to me. I know. It had to.
Dude, I need a body cam.
It had to have been confusing for you, but
actually, it's not confusing because this is a typical scenario that I find myself in, where like I guess they just don't pay attention. They just drive through the parking lot like they don't expect there to be anything in it. Okay. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, there's a person right there. I'm going to pretend like I'm not doing anything wrong. It's you. That's what the scenario is. Hang on. She's like, I didn't do anything wrong. You're the one who did it wrong.
Is there any chance that you walked in front of her? Or were you walking? You were walking in that
parking lot like 200 feet away from me, drove a big, huge way to just drive right straight towards me.
Wait.
She had all of this other choice.
So you guys were facing each other the whole time?
She came at me, yeah. So she stopped. So now she stopped on my leg, and I'm looking at her because she's a moron. She's in there going, I didn't do it, you did it. And I'm like, okay. Then I see it's not just her, it's her and a man. So I'm just going to assume they're husband and wife, or they procreate, because there's also an infant in the back seat. So now I don't even care about whatever this idiocy. I'm like, you're out here with your fucking newborn running people over. What are you getting, toilet paper? Are you here for toilet paper? Because they don't have them. Take your baby fucking home. And that's what I said to her. I said, what are you doing out here with your newborn baby? Who are you out here? One of you could have stayed home? So guess what they did? They drove around me. They went all the way out, went out of the parking lot, and I was walking, so I could walk, and they saw me at the stoplight. They waved at me. I said, take your baby fucking home. That's what I did. That's my day.
Holy shit.
That's my day. Welcome to the apocalypse. That's my day. I had to go to the bank. I don't know.
It's like, at least she didn't like drive up from behind you and like just.
I was like, obviously God wanted me to tell you to take your baby home, you moron. What are you out here with a baby for? There's a virus, right?
That's amazing.
Like the two of them with their brand newborn baby. They're like, oh, I bet you there won't be many lines today, honey. Let's run this lady over because I'm too busy looking at my coupons while I'm driving.
Well, technically they didn't run you over.
They technically parked their car on my knee. I'm not even joking, dude. I swear to God, their car touched my legs. They stopped once I felt the pressure of her car on my leg. I'm like, really? really? This is where you decide to stop? Is right this moment. This was the moment to stop.
I just imagine standing there, and then the car's like 10 feet away, and you're just like, this isn't happening.
I got so mad. I was just going to go punch her in the face, but then I was like, no, I'm just going to call her a moron.
Wait,
like,
time out.
What the fuck are you doing, lady?
Time out.
Like, no, because it's like 3 seconds where I was like, punch the hood and run over and grab her and punch her. And I was like, no, let's not do that.
Hey, Q, I just want to remind you that the other day we were talking about, how I handle things. And you even said yourself that attack thing isn't good. You rather just publicly shame them.
That's what I did, though. See,
But you wanted to hit.
No, I didn't want to. For 3 seconds, I thought I should punch the hood now and run over there and grab her and pull her out of the car. And I was like, no, I don't even know how to do that. I'm just gonna go. You got your infant out here in this?
that first thought you had, I would have went with it. But I would have went to the I would have went to the passenger side. I would have blamed him completely.
I didn't even complete the thought. Like, I felt like hitting the hood right after she hit me with the car. I was like, I'm gonna bash this hood. Like, that's what I thought. But there was no anger behind it. I was like, man. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then I was like looking at him for a second. And then I was like, really? And then I was like, maybe I should go pull her out of the car. I was like, well, get out of the car then. Why are you punching me with your car? Come punch me with your fist. Let's see how that works better.
Oh, that's amazing.
She just looked at me, and I was like, okay, well, we're not getting out of the car. What else do I got here?
I would have just been like, why? What, like, 20 feet ago, you didn't think stop?
Really? This is where, dude, you realize that you're pressing my pants up against my leg with your car, right? You realize that's happening right now, right?
Maybe,
really?
Okay, how about
that's
this?
What you did? All this parking lot around us, this was the only place you could see to go?
What if she's like a stunt driver and she was showing her skills
with her infant in the back seat? Look, baby, look at what Mama does. She runs people over in the grocery store parking lot.
No. She's teaching her kid, you can touch them, but you can't run them over.
Just a love tap.
Yeah. That's just like simulation going. If I wanted to.
My boyfriend was laughing at her the whole time I was standing there. I was like, really? And he was just like laughing his ass off. Right as soon as I was like, put my arms up, I was like, really? He just started laughing, and I'm like, oh my god, these two. I was like, oh my god.
I get the laughter. Because he was probably going, what are you doing?
He was probably like, look out.
Like that, there's a lady right there, right?
It was the fact that she slowed down like about 5 feet away from me, like practically a stop, but then didn't stop. She was like, no, I think I'm in the right here. I think you need to move.
Oh my god. She did that merge thing with you where she was like, I'm taking the spot.
Dude, we don't know. I think me and her husband or boyfriend were both like, dude, she should have stayed home today, all right? She's not applicable.
It's like
she's totally NA today.
He's like, dear, you just touched that lady with the bumper.
It was just like, I didn't have anything to say. Just sit down broad. I was like, all right.
Did she look confused? Did she look angry?
First she had a look on her face like, nah, you move. Then she looked like confused, and then she looked a little scared.
Well, at that point, it's I
she
did
went
it.
Through a range. She had a range.
It's like, what's gonna happen? I did this. Oh shit.
I was like, dude, don't you know better than to come too close to crazy people in the parking lots? What are you doing?
Yeah, you don't know people. You don't play that with pedestrians.
I was like, let this be a warning to you. You shouldn't be out here today.
Let this be a warning. You're going to tap the wrong person.
She ought to be glad.
I know quite a few
that were in that parking lot today that were not so friendly, dude. There was a crowd of people like lingering around. Like, I don't know if they were planning there was no toilet paper in there still.
I'm telling you guys have it all wrong. All you need to do, and mind you, I'm in a house of 5. Trust me, we have more than enough toilet paper because we need it.
Well, I don't need it.
Well, like I said, there's 5 of us in this house, so we need it. But Yeah, just go out to the newsstands, pop in 35 cents, and take all of the newspapers. You'll be good for a month.
I don't need to do that. I'm fine. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying people that don't have toilet paper, they just need to do that.
No, there's tissues and fucking baby wipes still. So.
Oh, wait. Everyone's panicking. Hang on, everyone's panicking about toilet paper, but there's baby wipes.
Paper towels, baby wipes, tissues with lotion in them. Yeah.
Oh, they'd all gone.
Oh,
When I was
jeez.
shopping yesterday, all of those shelves are empty.
No, not here. Not in my store.
They were over here, completely cleaned out, gone.
What the hell is everybody gonna do with all of that shit, dude?
I don't know. But they bought all the beer as well.
Well, here's the good thing. When this is all over, there will be so much toilet paper at the stores, you will have no clue what to do with all of it.
Well, no, Shawn.
They'll make it cheaper.
No, Shawn, the problem is this may never be over because it's completely irrational. So there may never be toilet paper at the stores because they continue to just run in there and buy it all as soon as there's any because they never know. They never know. And it just continues forever and ever.
Like a year and a half from now, I'll be like, Tupon stock has risen 700%.
Did you see that? Not gonna get money.
Did you see the video that I just posted, Shawn?
No, I didn't. What is it?
Oh,
it's about running out of toilet paper.
I think I see a ape-like creature. Therefore, I won't watch it now that I know. I will use my imagination. No,
it's not disturbing.
It is.
He's actually using a baby wipe.
Is he?
He's using a baby. It's a baby. It's a baby.
Oh, a doll.
But it's not necessarily a baby wipe.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Okay.
You can share that in the chat if you want, but I'm not sharing that. I'm not watching that on my stream. That's gross. Not to mention I got snacks in front of me.
Even the ape even sniffs the baby afterwards to make sure that it works.
You know, the funniest part is when they drove by me at the stoplight and the husband waved at me out the window and I was like, take your fucking baby home.
Now you just sound like a crazy old lady. you're like yelling at people at cars and shit. You gotta remember there are other people around you.
Oh, the people out there know me.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't wander, right? I go
to the cemetery and take a bow, dude, sometimes when I'm mad. People in my city are crazy, all right? It's just things I do. I'll be like, shoot somebody out for some stupid shit.
If I ever
be in the cemetery, I'll take a bow. I'll be like, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
If I ever see someone at a cemetery take a bow, I will run my ass off. I am running. You know me. Yeah, well.
I'll be like, Shawn, you know me.
I know.
Right? It's cool. We cool, dude. It's all.
Hit me up on Discord.
Give it later.
Oh, man. Hey, John, get in the fucking chat. Get in here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's joking around or what. But apparently he said his I don't know. It's weird. You guys, foreign people, don't. It's his wife, I think, right?
What?
Oh, no, his girlfriend. That's what it is. John, get your ass in here.
We had the first hospital over here declare a state of critical emergency. Its ICU unit can no longer take people that require critical care.
Oh, yeah. Which one was that?
Well,
Harrow in London mid afternoon.
You want to know how shitty it's gonna get? This is how shitty it's gonna get. You ready?
I know we're about a week behind Italy, I think.
I still didn't even see anybody who's sick yet.
Oh yeah, well, my girl, she just hit me up about an hour ago. She just got laid off for a month because she does like doors and shit. Like not doors. She's like a receptionist for like what do you call them, custom doors and all that shit. And that means they have to go to houses to do all their work. And that's one of the businesses that are on the list of no go. So they just laid her off for a month.
The government over here have done some unprecedented things of offering to pay people's wages up, to subsidise them up to 80% when, rather than people being laid off. I've never heard of that before in society at all.
I know they're talking about it.
Everybody $1,000 check. Everybody's getting $1,000 check.
Yeah,
if your income is below something like $275,000 a year or some shit.
Nice.
So if you make less than $275,000 a year, you're getting a $1,000 check this month from the government.
So wait, $1,000 a month?
No, this month. I don't know what's gonna happen next month.
Because $1,000,
You're getting one for this month.
$1,000 a month ain't shit.
Hell no.
No, it's better than a kick in the teeth.
It's better than
that will pay.
I don't like
$0 a
it.
month.
I don't like it because I'm just gonna
fuck
say
that.
this. I'm just gonna say this is just is like, what is this universal income? Is this the beginning of communism? The end. Thank you. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's 1,000 times better than $1 a month, Shawn.
Well, see, that's the other thing. Hang on. God, I can't stand those fucking things. Hang on.
Am I really loud today?
No.
Very loud always, Q.
Oh, thanks, Teen.
What the fuck?
I just had to try to talk over the buzzing in your head.
Wait.
No, I can multitask. I'm fine.
Shawn
What's
Hawkins. Hang on, because one of my sources were the sound was turned on it, which is weird because I turned all that shit off. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. It's all good now. Should be fixed.
Oh, I forgot to tell you also, while I was walking around the store for no reason because I didn't need to buy anything, I was just walking around. And I went to the toilet paper aisle and I saw there was no toilet paper. And I was like, wow. So then I saw people stocking shelves in other places. And I was like, oh, you know, you're out of toilet paper. To everyone I saw stocking a shelf.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. You know it is too.
I have to amuse myself somehow. I smiled at everybody when I said it. It was like it's like a tension breaker. Everybody looked at me like they were like, oh, well, of course I know that, but then I was smiling and they smiled back.
So Secret G says up to $1,200 for one person, $2,400 for two, beginning of April, then again in mid-May. That ain't shit. They better fucking open up unemployment. What's up, Jose? Yeah, they better do something about. He's in the chat, YouTube chat.
Oh, sorry.
What, John? What's going on, man? Were you joking around?
I wasn't looking at the chat. Oh shit! That was it. The car was a white car. It was like a Nissan piece of shit, dude.
Q.
What's up, Brenda?
An island of reason in the storm of insanity.
Who, me? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
If that's what you think, Brenda, if that's what you think, you're in more trouble than I thought.
Well, no, it's not. I'm in more trouble. We're all in more trouble.
Yeah, if I'm the voice of reason, you guys are fucked, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah. We should all know that. What's up, Brenda? How you doing?
You need somebody driving this car, Brian, so it looks like I'm running for my life, but I'm doing it as a dinosaur.
Is that how that lady bumped you?
No, I was facing the other way.
Well, I know.
face to
I'm pretty
face.
sure you weren't washing your hair in the middle of the street. I hope not.
No, that picture below that picture is actually me, Shawn. That's my velociraptor. That's my impression of Jim Carrey doing an impression of a velociraptor impression.
Good. It looks good. Good job.
Thanks.
I watched a YouTube of a guy that was acting like a dinosaur the other day. It was great.
Yeah, there's more.
GPS says they haven't passed that, or we're talking about what they're going to pay. He said they haven't passed it yet. Some in the Senate don't want to offer anything at all. I hope they catch fucking fucking
Dude,
assholes.
I made a comment on a news story about Cuomo today, and I wrote, Cuomo, please resign. And it's already got like 360 likes. That was like 4 hours ago.
This is
I'm winning this election.
Well, the best part about the only good thing I can see out of this is that it's going to definitely show what countries give a fuck and don't give a fuck. And when that happens, when you figure out who doesn't, what countries don't give a fuck, it's going to be hell to be paid. For instance, if the United States doesn't help and they shut everything down, they're going to have a fucking real serious problem. Serious fucking problem. Because remember, all this shit we always talk about, like riots and shit. Imagine if the world fucking decided to riot.
It won't be the world. It'll just be the stupid.
Whatever country. It'd be whatever country. I'm gonna tell you right now, everyone
Whenever
gets
the
stupid.
world, whenever all these riots we've ever had, all these lootings, it's always been the stupid people.
That is very true, but it also because it affects the stupid people the most.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Why not? Usually, people that do stupid
some of
shit
that might
don't
be in
have
their
much.
heads.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that might be a fact. Okay, that you don't have much, and this is harder for. It's definitely hard. This is definitely going to be harder on people who are like on Social Security and only get paid once a month. They don't have the money in the middle of the month to go buy all the toilet paper in the store. And some of them, like I know a lady lives down the block from me. I help her all the time. She don't have legs. She don't have a car, and she don't have money. And she wheels herself in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? How is she supposed to get all the toilet paper? She can't.
Yeah, that's why. Well, I know a lot of places, especially out here in California, are now rationing stuff. Like you can't go in and bulk buy right now. You can't do it at all. It doesn't matter what the supply, whatever it is, you're not allowed to.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable. absolutely. Especially because of stupid people.
If they already had those kinds of rules where they already did that, this would have never happened.
But see, that's the thing.
If it was already like that, then this would have never happened.
But then you're saying shopping at Costco is wrong.
No, shopping at Costco is fine, but you can't buy all of Costco's.
Why not? I'm pretty sure.
If you're going to buy all of Costco's, why don't you just open up a chain?
True. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's. I don't know. Like I said, I think it's one of those things that we're gonna find out really what happened because I'm, as far as I can remember, this is the first pandemic I've lived through. I mean, we've had SARS and all that shit, but I was too young, or it didn't matter. It never got here.
During Obama's administration, there were 2 of them, weren't there?
Really?
Not global pandemics, though.
Yeah, I'm talking global.
SARS was one, wasn't it?
No, MRSA. MRSA.
Did that ever make it to the United States?
Yes, a friend of mine actually got it. So that one I knew.
Oh, well, I don't remember it. And this, I mean, I guess globally though, this is it's a pretty big deal. I don't remember anything like this. The only time I remember ever being shut down was 9/11. That was the last time I ever remember everything kind of just shutting down for like a day or two.
Yeah, but what's even shut down? I mean, I was out there. Everything was open.
Well, there are a lot of places, like for instance, like I said, my girl's business, my girl's where she works, they're shutting down for a month, and they have to. It's not whether they want to or not. It's because what they do for to make money is being at people's houses. They're not allowing that right now. So those type of businesses are getting letters saying not to stop.
Shawn Smith, you said you were going to spend all your time at the beach and fishing, but now they're closing all the beaches down because the spring breakers wouldn't go quarantine. And so they had to actually send cops out there to get everybody off the beach. I'm dead serious.
Damn.
The spring breakers were like, we're not going to let coronavirus ruin our fun. Go ahead, Shawn.
That's what they did. Yeah, that's what they did. Sorry, I'm on Bluetooth, so it kind of sucks. But, yeah, that's what they did. But it's still not going to stop me from going out fishing. I'll still go to the beach. I don't care. I'll be away from people. I won't go to a public beach.
Well, I would imagine that is within the rules, right? I mean, if you're fishing alone and you're away from people,
it's not a group.
I don't see a problem with that.
I'm going on a road trip. There's no traffic.
But
are you traveling or are you driving?
Oh, geez.
Just don't handle those. Just don't handle those Just don't handle those fish from China.
Yeah. Don't go fishing in China.
America's not accepting anything from China, as far as I know.
Yeah, a lot of medications are fucked. That's a big situation going on.
I don't know where my medication comes from.
Is it generic?
Probably.
Then it's from China. Well, the United States buys a shit ton of fucking medications from China, so they don't have to pay for the expensive stuff.
There's a French doctor who has been doing trials of what is that quinine or something in conjunction with other drugs, and they think they're optimistic. They're getting good results, but it's not conclusive, so they're optimistic.
Oh, is this a cure for Q?
A cure for Q?
I'm kidding.
There's no cure. There's no cure for Q.
Is it terminal?
Jeez, everyone has
terminal, yes.
like this stream is not a comedy stream, so if you feel you are a comedian, don't come here. Jeez, between X and Stingray, it's like just brings everything down.
X is dad jokes, yeah.
Those aren't even dad jokes. Those things are just terrible. But yeah, it's weird. Like I said, I've never lived through something that like this. I'm not worried about catching it. I don't know. It seems weird. It seems like it's a big deal, but like, most people say, I don't know anyone. Then again, I don't talk to anyone. so someone I know may be sick with it. I just don't know because I don't care to talk to them. John, you unmic yourself or whatever. What were you saying earlier?
Yeah, my girlfriend's appears to have C19 symptoms.
Wow.
So she was working with a surgeon who had recently come back from Madrid, I think it was, but yeah, I mean, I said this before. I mean, I'm not particularly concerned for myself. I mean,
yeah.
Well, obviously, you would be exposed also then, right?
Sorry?
You have been exposed also then, of course, right?
Oh yeah.
So are you on quarantine now?
Well, they're not classic C19 symptoms, but she's probably going to get tested on Monday, I think. The health service here is just in a complete state of disarray.
Yeah, whatchamacallit, they were saying even nurses with it are still going to work. Even if they contract it, they still have to work. And that situation, I think they were saying that's when they just will be working in different wings or something like that. At least in America, they were saying that.
Well, the hospital that she works at is supposed to be a C19 free hospital, and there's in Glasgow, Scotland. She was going to get transferred to the one particular hospital where they were going to, it would be a coronavirus hospital.
If she had, right?
Oh no, I mean, as a member of staff, I mean, it's highly unlikely that she would actually need to be, to go to intensive care or anything like that.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's a complete fuck up, really, in lots and lots of ways. There's not. I imagine it'll come, but at the moment there's not sufficient PPE, personal protective, masks, etc.
That's a big deal
for all the staff.
Masks don't stop the transmission of viruses.
No, they're talking about they have these respiratory ones that do.
Okay.
The ones that seal your face around your nose and your face. Those are the ones that he's talking about.
Yeah, but
the regular masks don't work for shit.
Brenda's partial point there was masks don't stop the transmission of it. They can. They don't. Contracting it. It's not going to help you if the person that's infected would be required to wear the mask if they're out in public.
No.
and then
Well, but
Does it?
what I'm talking about is masks masks that are actually properly sealed.
Yeah.
And with a visor over your eyes as well.
Yeah. Well, what it is, Brenda. What it is the surgical masks. They're good if you're sick from spreading it out everywhere because the cloth catches the sick. You know, when you're coughing. But when it comes to breathing in, you're breathing in the outside air already. With the respiratory ones that press against your face, if you don't have it, it's a good precaution. It helps. Guarantee it. I don't know. But the ones that seal to your face are supposed to help from it not getting into your lungs, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the ones I've got a couple of them at home, and it's not just like a paper mask. It's also got a neoprene seal on the inside that goes against your face. So when you put it on, you sort of test it, you sort of breathe out and see if you can feel any air, and it really is actually quite a tight, decent.
Like this one, John.
Feel.
The new. I was just going to say, I want to start a new fashion line of just the hazmat fashion line.
Everyone's going to be wanting it. You
can bedazzle your hazmat.
Oh, it's going to be great. I can't wait to see how that turns out. Because there's people out there like, I'm not wearing one. No, I'm not wearing those. You have to. Nope. Bedazzle it. I'll wear it.
You see, they stuffed. This is back in the plague. They stuffed the nose with herbs and
frankincense and myrrh,
because they thought that if it smelled good, then it's doing something, which it wasn't doing anything.
Keep the foul humours at bay.
I've got a question for you, Shawn. You sound a little bit skeptical sometimes, and then you say you don't know anybody with it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you expect to?
In a pandemic, I think so.
Based on what figures?
Oh, absolutely none. Opinion, maybe.
All right.
Oh yeah, no, fuck. No. I just don't like I said. It's more about I don't talk to people. Like trust me, I hate my phone. I don't like being on my phone, and I don't like reaching out to family and friends.
No. So
if you want to talk to me, you know where to find me.
So John Hopkins is running live stats on it now and consolidating information from mainly the CDC, but internationally as well. And the total confirmed cases sits at 250,000. There are 7.3 billion people on Earth, which works out that the number of infected at the moment is 0.00003%.
I know
that is just but I've heard that a lot, and it's just weird to me. Why would you expect to know such a fraction of it?
Yeah. It's not enough at all. But at the same time, I don't think this is going to reach 1 million. And a lot of people think think different.
Here's the thing, Stingray. I want to just combat you on that little fantasy you had there. Could you look up really quick the stats on how many people, let's say, have heart disease? Because I know like at least 20 people with heart disease.
This is but are people in your demographic more likely to have heart disease?
My demographic, most of the people I know with heart disease aren't in my particular demographic.
Okay.
Then if that one's not good enough for you, let's look up the stats on, say, type 2 diabetes. I know at least 6 people with type 2 diabetes. They had it since they were children.
Wait a minute, give me a second.
Maybe that's type 1. I'm not sure which type goes with which.
So, cardiovascular disease accounting for more than 17.6 to 23.6 million in up to 2030. So at the moment we're at 17.6 million. That is a hell of a lot more. That's more than 2%. So yes, I would expect you to know someone with that.
Okay, what about?
I'd expect to know someone with that as well, if I'm being honest. And I do.
Diabetes.
I would expect that.
My brother got it.
We're putting things in perspective, Dean.
You were combating me.
I'm combating you.
Because you're always wrong, Dean.
I don't think this is combating me.
Okay, well, maybe combating isn't the right word. Maybe it's because the mask's on the screen. But, I'm challenging you to provide more significance to your
context.
point.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because you say that, but then let's put that in context. Because I know people who have heart disease. How many people have heart disease? Well, how many people have diabetes?
Right. So, as I said, in 1980, they recorded. This is 1980, and I'll show you the sharp rise. 108 million cases globally, but all the way to 2014 in the last thing, 422 million.
I'm going to put on the screen a couple examples of what we're talking about, just so people do know.
So for every 2 people I know with heart disease, there's about 20 that have diabetes, and there's 0.0001 that has coronavirus.
I've known 2 people who've had breast cancer.
Oh God! Let's please. These stats are depressing, Q. Don't make me look.
Wait. These stats are depressing. You are the reason we're talking about it, asshole.
No, I was on about coronavirus.
Yeah, and then but it was on the
Coronavirus
likelihood.
isn't depressing.
Yeah, coronavirus is depressing.
Just to depress you,
Too soon. Too soon, Stingray.
California. Take California. If 50% of the population are infected, and 1% of that 50% die from it, that's 250,000 people.
I think it's I like I said, I don't think it's gonna get into the millions. It won't even get close.
Stingray, one more. Because I think this one might be rare. I've known four people who contracted meningitis, and 3 died and 1 lived.
What is meningitis? I've heard of it, but what is it?
Yeah, but this isn't a chronic condition, so
meningitis is an infection.
Yeah,
it's an inflammation around your
brain.
Spinal.
It's your brain and your spine. Yeah, it's caused by bacteria. It's meningitis. It's
okay. I know what it is now.
It's rare, and I've known 4 people who contracted it.
It doesn't seem that rare. Many geological meningitis. Bacterial meningitis epidemics affect more than 400 million people, sorry, not 400 people. 400 million people living in 26 countries of the extended African belt alone.
Yeah, but if
that's just in Africa, so wait a minute, let's have a look. Around.
Get some actual facts, Dean. Come on, man.
That is
you're on a live stream.
Meningitis will be more prevalent in countries that have less high tech medical facilities.
Oh, okay. Wait. Hey, Dean, in your stats, did you calculate it with the curve?
So what? And why is Farmers sighing at you?
Because the amount of people.
I didn't include perspective either.
Shawn. Because like you were saying, like you were saying, it's only it's 0.00000 something percent.
Oh yes.
3%.
Yeah.
0.3.
But the mortality rate stats are.
Oh right, no. The mortality rate is less than 1%. So
compared to the time that it's been going on.
Yeah, so currently the total deaths stand at around 10,000 globally. China is now capped out with about 3,200
Okay,
deaths.
but I'm saying... Okay.
Italy is overtaking it, isn't it?
From the time this started to right now, the mortality rate is far higher than anything, than the flu, for instance. Like, people keep talking about that. It's like, it's worse, not even as bad as the flu. Well, the flu kills people, yeah, but not... The mortality rate is higher. I thought it was different still, but then I looked at it and you see how it works. It with that curve I'm talking about. It's the fact of how it multiplies basically.
That's not even the problem. The problem is just having too many sick people at once. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
The fear for all governments, and this is why it's like it is in Italy, and this is why it was significant for the UK at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Was a hospital said it can now no longer cope, and we don't get that. That's not what our health service has. So the second that starts, the government and people are faced with an incredible realization. People are going to die because purely based on the fact that we don't have the facility to care for them, and that's a lot scarier than the actual mortality rate.
And that's why they're trying to get people that even suspect being sick, been around anyone sick, don't want them at the hospitals, because if basically the second a group goes to the hospital because of the COVID-19, that hospital becomes a COVID-19 quarantine place. It no longer becomes a hospital.
Yeah, John, just really quickly, you said COVID.
What I don't understand about it is every time you listen
He
to
said
the
19.
people who are in charge tell you about it, they're telling you how many people got it, how many people die, how many the stress. They're not telling you how to take care of yourself. They're not telling you what to do. And they should be telling people, if you do have it, you need to take care of yourself. You know, don't necessarily go to the hospital unless it's an emergency.
Yeah. Well, that's
but they're not.
Well, that's the thing though. One of the big problems is people that don't have insurance go to the emergency.
They kind of are here. They are issuing things here in the United Kingdom. I don't know whether they're doing it in the States. I haven't listened to Trump.
The virus itself is not going to kill anybody. It's the way your body reacts to it. You have to just, take care of yourself so that you can survive.
Yeah, the virus doesn't kill you. It just destroys your white blood cells, and then whatever else you have underlying kicks your ass, and that's what does it.
Well, viruses are animals. They're in the animal kingdom.
Yeah, I re-listened to that.
Rights.
Viruses aren't animals. They're not animals. Bacteria are animals, but viruses.
No, viruses are animals. They're in the animal kingdom.
They were saying, Brenda, they were saying.
Google it.
Are you sure? Yeah, I'm gonna look. I think that's what.
Pretty sure I learned that.
Viruses are technically not even alive.
Correct.
I'm with Brenda on this.
I thought they were animals. Dude, TED Talks told me that the coronavirus was an animal that came out of the forest fire, because once all those forest fires happened and all those animals came out of the forest, they brought the virus came with them, because the virus is the animals.
A virus is a microscopic organism.
It's an animal.
It can be related to cells of a host. Viruses infect types of organisms, including animals, plants.
It's not an animal. An animal is defined as a complex organism with the ability to blah 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 something, and a virus is a cellular, a tiny little cellular thing that has no cognition, I guess. So it's not an animal.
I thought viruses were like amoebas.
No.
Accepted forms of life use cell division to reproduce, whereas viruses spontaneously assemble within cells. So they're not technically classified as life.
Okay, you win. I've been educated.
There you go.
A virus is basically a outer shell surrounding an RNA, and it needs to get that RNA inside the host cell, so that the RNA can then reproduce itself.
But they don't even know where viruses originally came from and how they sort of came about and developed.
They're probably just junk DNA.
Could be. But they're not sure.
Too bad there aren't any people who are really into DNA that would have got mad at me for saying that.
No, I think that...
There's no such thing as junk DNA.
No, there is. It's non-coding DNA, and a lot of it comes from viruses. Viruses have actually, become part of an organism. That can happen.
Viruses mutate. That's the one thing that, just like the flu's been around forever. We have flu vaccines now that we didn't have before.
Okay.
That's only for the last strain.
Okay. So I found a paper that explains it actually great. So it says viruses. Okay, so let's look way down into it. It says viruses, however, parasite essentially all biomolecular effects of life. That is, they depend on a host of cells of the raw material and energy necessary for nucleic acid synthesis, protein synthesis, processing, transport, and all other biochemical activities that allow all the viruses to multiply and spread. One might then conclude that even though these processes come under viral direction, viruses are simply non-living parasites of living molecular systems. Yeah, so they're non-living parasites.
I said, caught up, Shawn. Farmers said that about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I read it from a fucking actual paper, so it actually has relevance now. You can't trust. You can't trust a foreigner.
You can't trust a foreigner. No, you're right. You can't.
Nope.
Oh, dear.
Then how does it spread? That's weird.
Farmers already said it spontaneously duplicates.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
alien-like. What if viruses are aliens?
It's called cell division. You can that's all it is.
All viruses can survive in space.
For a long time.
Oh, Michael Crichton did a book about that, didn't he? They turned it into a film.
Well, then wait. So then the idea that bacteria, viruses, those could be alien. We don't know where they came from.
They could be.
I would think, and a lot of these things come from animals, right?
They come out of meteorites.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What would be more likely to be exposed to those type of things than animals over people?
Well, that would be the number one fear when approaching a meteorite. It's being exposed to some sort of bacteria.
Oh, of course.
Good to know. I never thought about that.
Has anybody ever seen the world's best film called Evolution? That's exactly that. It's awesome.
Called what?
Well, like when a big rock dumps a bunch of stuff on a planet and then algae grows?
Dude, go watch David Duchovny in Evolution.
Oh, Duchovny?
Yes. Oh, that is so funny.
See,
that
would.
So
wait.
Funky
So
music. Yeah.
So wait.
Yeah.
So wait, wouldn't that be answering abigenesis? Is that what that is?
Abiogenesis.
Yes. Wouldn't that be a feasible argument for it? That all life on Earth came. Go ahead.
Yeah. It is, but unfortunately, all that information and the example that I just gave is a fictitious film.
Yeah,
but David Duchovny. Ugh.
Okay, but wouldn't that be a feasible?
Really good in it. I don't normally say that,
but seriously though, wouldn't that be a feasible beginning?
It's got Julianne Moore.
Feasible.
That had Dustin Hoffman in it too, didn't it?
No.
You guys are ruining my question.
It says Ivan Reitman.
It had Dan Aykroyd in it, which is
first
funny
of all,
as the pure American governor. I love it.
I've never even seen that movie. So what I'm asking is realistic.
Let's just toast them. Nuke them. I don't care. Nuke them.
It's not funny when you do it, Stingray.
That's not funny right now because
okay.
There's some people.
We're about an alien invasion here. We're not on about a cold flu type thing. We're on about an alien invasion.
No,
we were just saying that viruses are aliens. So
why does? Okay, so Charles says it just pushes the start of life off to another more distant place in time. Well, I mean that. I don't see that makes more sense to me than. I'm sorry, a god. That makes more sense to me than we don't like. That makes perfect fucking sense. That all life started on from a meteorite that hit Earth. Why? Why not?
Okay, but where did that meteorite start from? Why did it have life? Is there life where that meteorite came from?
Yes.
You don't know that.
I do.
Well, how come it was a meteorite, not a spaceship then?
Because viruses can't build ships.
But life can.
Well, not. I guess it doesn't have enough time to evolve on that rock.
What if the entire meteorite was the virus? Did it build itself up so big? It was just a mass.
Yeah, well, put it this way.
So if a giant they were like, tumor, is it biological? Is it like flesh and teeth and bone, or is it like a stalagmite?
It's not a tumor.
Dude. Fuck. That was funny. All right, hang on. Okay. Is that even a possible theory that's out? Is it?
No, I think we fell in a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
think
Wait.
I think we just brought it up as
Wait. So we know bacteria and different viruses can live a long time. You said, Blue, in space, right?
Viruses can.
Okay, viruses. So why is it so far fetched that it came from somewhere else?
We brought back pieces of a camera off of one of the Apollo missions, and with one of the Apollo missions, one of the cameras on one of those landers, and it had virus
What office today?
on it, which actually it took up there with it because somebody that assembled the damn thing was sick.
Whoa.
It survived sitting on the moon for 2 or 3 years.
Okay, so do you think it's far-fetched to think that all life on Earth came from a meteorite that hit Earth? Could that make sense?
Not particularly to me, but I don't know. Maybe so. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just throwing shit out there. But if that were the case, then that 100% means there could be life out in space, though, right? If, let's just say, scientists said, we know that life started on Earth from a meteorite that hit in the viruses and bacteria, whatever, that would leave creed to that, right?
Yeah. Well, there's been conjecture about, life on Earth coming from elsewhere in the universe. And that's been going on for eons. Everybody has got an opinion about that.
And don't viruses need a host? Well, obviously they can last without a host, but overall, doesn't it need a host?
They just need a host to reproduce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a list.
Apparently that shit they brought back from the moon was perfectly happy living on aluminum.
Damn.
We must ban aluminum. That's the problem.
There's a list, Shawn, of a bunch of microorganisms that they actually put in space to see what space would do to them. Some of them were weakened and some of them became more potent.
Oh, shit. Okay, I see now. Bacteria and bacteria spores. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Fungus and algae. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Nice.
It's just Wikipedia.
Yeah, but that gives you a good start. Good idea what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, I had no idea they tested things in space.
See, NASA's doing something. Imagine if something they find out, like in space, it reproduces itself.
Yeah, what if they find
clones.
out that if they send us all to space, then we'll get rid of the coronavirus?
Be careful though, because they need hosts.
They'll just send us up in 10-person capsules and then for a few minutes, and then we get cured, and then we come back.
Cool.
Well, they need something to do. They need something to do when they're not busy making fake videos.
Yeah, Lord knows making fake videos doesn't take any time at all.
Oh, hell no.
Doesn't cost anything either.
Yeah, no, that's free.
And there's water or hydrogen on meteors, right?
They found all sorts of things, haven't they?
Yeah.
So then a bacteria could live on a meteorite.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that would be the number one concern after the meteorite, lands, and you assess like any damage it may have caused. I think that approaching it, you'd be concerned about being exposed to some bacteria, so you'd want to wear, protection.
List of longest living
Full
organisms.
body protection. I don't know. Maybe I've seen too many Men in Black movies.
Let's see. I'm just scrolling through the different little referred to Wikipedia things. Biological immortality.
Wouldn't it be weird though if
What the
Space Force and
fuck?
coronavirus had to come together to save the Earth?
Wait.
I'd go to space. I'd love to go to space, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So wait,
I
so
would
like,
go. I'm terrified of heights and moving fast, but I want to see that shit. I'll go up
Yeah, but
there.
once you get in space, you don't feel the movement, and I think and I think the whole sort of heights thing is rather immaterial at that point, isn't it?
No, I'm probably gonna have to be unconscious till we get there.
Oh no, shut up! I want to experience it every second of the way. I mean,
wait.
I guarantee you, but I'll think the rocket took off and I'll be unconscious.
Hang on. So I always thought this was a rumor, but this is true. I guess this is true. So biological immortality. So there are actually animals that they believe are immortal. I mean, they can die. They can die due to injury, disease, and lack of resources, of available resources, which sounds like starvation, which is weird.
Yeah, but they don't have any oxidators in their DNA. That's what I call them.
Are we talking tardigrades?
Yeah, I call them oxidators.
What the fuck is it?
They cause rust.
I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused.
They cause your DNA to rust. It's like you only got so many times you can print off, and then you're done. It's controlled by a specific thing that I don't know what it's called, and I just call them oxidators. Framersboy probably knew what it was really called.
Oh, and that's going down. Everybody's home.
What the hell is everyone gonna do? Blue, back before they had jobs, what did you guys do?
They built wagons.
No, I'm talking way before that.
rolling.
This is like around when like human life came around and they didn't know work was needed yet.
Is that when you guys painted the dome?
I'm thinking just after. It was just after Caveman Blue was born.
That's what we did. We painted the dome. We played with the dinosaurs. I'm kidding about the dinosaurs.
Obviously.
Yeah, they were dangerous. He would do that.
The dome did require a lot of maintenance back in those days.
No, I'll bet.
They actually allowed people up there.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
you guys use octopuses for the ink?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's how we got ink. Yeah, squeeze an octopus.
Blue, what if there really was a dome, dude? How would that change everything about everything?
Oh God!
Exactly.
Wouldn't it?
All of thermodynamics would be wrong. Wait. All the claims flat
Would
Earth
you even
make.
know how to fly if there was a dome?
The air would probably be too dense. You'd probably have to burn so much fuel just getting up there. That's why planes fly high and don't fly low.
I can't imagine what would change.
The gradient.
Well, I'm pretty sure Neil Armstrong would have changed.
All of history.
Clang.
Literally all of history. Literally all of it.
Yeah. I mean, if you fall into the rabbit hole that we've all been lied to all this time. There is really a dome, and there's no space, and all this stuff is fake. Yeah, that would change everything. You're damn right it would.
Literally. But that's also how impossible it is.
So, Blue, is that why you became an engineer? Was to keep pushing the lie?
That really didn't cross my mind at that point in time. I was just trying to stay out of Vietnam.
Not being an engineer would keep you out?
I went to college as a method of dodging the draft. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have came over to my place. I would have hobbled you.
That's what my dad did. My dad went to college. He was like, "Oop, draft, college. Sorry, can't go."
Did college really keep people out of the draft?
For some.
Yeah, you could get a student deferment, sure.
Yep.
Really?
It's like
you were entitled to a student deferment if you wanted to have one, but you had to be a full-time student.
Yeah, and they looked at what you were studying for, because like my dad he studied engineering and all that stuff because he was a surveyor at the time. So that was a critical role, and I guess a important job is I guess way he explained it, and that would be like a pass.
Shit, what you were studying, as long as you were enrolled full-time in the university
Prior to the draft.
all you had to do was prove that to the Selective Service Board, and they would give you an automatic, what did they call it, 1S, I think it was, classification, which is student deferment.
Damn.
Now, once you finished your undergraduate degree, you were done.
Oh shit!
They would not give you necessarily. I think in some cases, people got deferments. For postgraduate degrees, but
I can imagine doctors. They were like, "We're taking you."
The Vietnam War didn't even last that long. Wasn't it like 8 years? Wasn't it?
Oh, we were there from 1955 until 1975.
Oh,
Damn.
really?
Wow.
That's how long that war lasted?
Yeah, well, it lasted longer than that. We put our advisors in there when France abandoned the thing.
I thought the Vietnam War started in 1969.
That was in the mid-50s. Oh, hell no.
Well, that's when they started drafting everybody then, right? Something happened in 69 with the war.
Yeah, we landed on the moon in 1969.
Well, I know that, but I thought there was some war thing. I guess I forgot about Vietnam's history proper.
Well, at first it was just military advisors, quote unquote military advisors. We had no one there in a combat role, and that was true all the way through the Kennedy administration until Kennedy got killed. Lyndon Johnson is the guy that sent combat troops into Vietnam.
That's when I would.
And that was 1964.
All right, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
And yeah, and they ramped it up. They ramped the hell out of it. Nixon took over in 68 and immediately started trying to ramp it back down again to get us the hell out of there. Because at that point we had more than 500,000 combat troops.
Damn.
In country.
Yeah, that was a mess.
Yes, it was.
Let's not do that again.
I don't think they would. I think those days are done.
Are you sure?
I'm almost. No, you're right. I was just about to say, I think our military stepped it up.
There's that whole MRAT debacle.
Yeah. I watched. That's some bullshit too, because they had the fucking. Never mind. I don't want to get into it. I'll get all angry. Because I worked on base and I watched brand new fucking the V-bottom trucks. I watched those things drive around for 5.5 years on base. While on the news, they're talking about how they want to make these brand new trucks. It's like, bitch, they already got them. Why aren't they sending them out there yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had those things a long time before
they
came out.
They never did.
I know what you're thinking about, Q. The lottery started in 69.
Oh, the lottery for the war or for just regular?
The damn.
Lottery.
Oh, okay.
Wait, time out.
What? Up to that point, everyone was, equally looked at by the Selective Service Board. In 1969, they started the draft lottery.
They pull your number.
And that was purely based on your birthday. That's all.
Wow.
They drew lottery numbers one time, and from then on, whatever your birthday was had a number associated with it, and they went starting with 1, right on up the line. The guy with number 1 went first. The guy with number 2 went second, so forth.
Like jury duty.
But yeah, they had a cap on it at 195, as I recall. That's been a while, but I think that's what the cap was. I remember my lottery number was 178, so I didn't quite make it.
Damn.
That's okay.
I couldn't imagine.
I eventually ended up serving my 6 years out in the reserves.
Is the reserves bad? Like, because that's just volunteer, right?
Yeah.
But do they get like deployed and stuff?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. Do you get paid for that?
We never deployed while I was my unit never deployed.
Oh, okay.
While I was in it, but my unit did deploy in the Gulf War in 1991.
It's like the TA over here in the UK, the Territorial Army, which, of course, as the name suggests, originally was set up for sort of home defence. Certainly during the Gulf Wars and everything going on over there, the TA do get called up. You do go and on active service over there.
Yeah.
You are classed as a part-time soldier. You know, you have to attend, you go on exercises and you do so many weekends a year and all the rest of it. But if they need you, you'll get called up and you'll get sent over there.
I went to a drill one night a week, and every Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Plus 2 weeks in the summer.
I've just finished
That's the
reading.
reserves.
Yeah. I've just finished reading a book about a chap over here. He served in the what was he? He was a para. He served in the parachute regiment in the 80s, and then he got out of that and he became a fireman, and he really missed it. And one of his old COs said, "Well, you know, why don't you come and join the TA as a para?" And he actually went and served in Afghanistan in about, I think it was 2010, and he was in his 40s. And he was the oldest guy there because everybody else was in the late teens, early 20s. And here's a guy who's in his 40s. And he served over there for 3 months. They gave him special dispensation because he should have been there for 6. And he said, "No, can you just make it 3? I don't know whether I can last 6 months." And yeah, he served 3 months over there and he was into his 40s. And he was a TA para.
Yeah, that would be sort of right at the end of a guy's career for the most part.
Oh yeah. No, we used to take the piss out of him because he was the oldest one there. You know, they got called granddad and everything else because he was sort of up twice the age of a lot of them.
Yeah. Generally, 20 years is about it for anybody.
Yeah.
And
it's not an old man's game.
If you go in at 18, you finish 20 at 38 years old.
Yeah.
Check that out, Shawn. This is great.
Watch the drone video of Los Angeles. Oh, damn.
Oh, it's going to be like 28 days later when Matey Boy sort of wakes up and walks through the part of London and there's nobody there. It's empty.
That's creepy for Los Angeles. I know. I live pretty damn close to it.
There's not even one car. Oh, wait, one car finally. Thank God. There should be like 200 million% more cars.
Exactly. That should be absolutely.
Oh no, yeah.
You shouldn't even be able to see the road.
I've been on that road, and yeah, it's usually packed right now or during the day.
Yeah, the only place you can see the road for a few seconds is under the street lights in the intersection. I mean,
yeah,
look at this place.
That place, especially right now during spring break, is packed.
It's not right now. This is from today.
That's usually packed. Here, matter of fact, let me show you. I'm gonna find a picture of that area because I know that I've been to those places a few thousand times.
Can't get into Canada anymore. The whole thing's shut down.
Yep. I mean, except for essentials.
Okay, so
now there's nothing going through over here where near me.
I'm gonna put a couple pictures in there. So this is one. This would be like an average day, like a weekday or something. Oops, wrong picture. Fuck. Hang on, get to it. There it is. This isn't even like a Saturday. This is like a normal day, regular day, just normal.
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't even look that.
Yeah, that's
that
not
looks
even
like
that crowded.
It wasn't even a busy day.
No, it's not. I'm looking on. I just Google searched the Santa Monica Pier, so I'm just looking for pictures. But yeah, no, that place is usually packed, especially at night. Here's a This is during a concert. I mean, it's not. It's not always like this, but this is its capability on like a big weekend. They have concerts and shit on that pier.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. I don't know which one's better, the empty one or the full one.
I know, right? Yeah, but I mean, it's a place that people do go.
I was going to say traffic was busy here, but then I just found out it was just an accident up ahead. So I thought, maybe there was a lot of spring breakers, coming down to this sleepy little town. But no, it's just regular traffic.
Well, I'm going to have things quiet for a while because
You know what?
over here in the UK, they've shut all motor racing down until till the end of April. So across the way is going to be a bit quiet.
This would be a really good time to fix the roads.
For real.
Yes. Oh, especially around our way. My God, they're falling apart.
But then
Literally.
construction has to work.
Yes.
Construction doesn't stop down here.
It hasn't stopped here.
They've been working on the roads for years.
We're screwed on rain right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it tends to slow you down a bit, doesn't it?
I'd be working because this is fucking too soggy, too wet. It kind of is weird. It works out though because I mean I'm gonna get paid anyway thanks to Trump. Probably not.
But we've had that problem all winter, which is why my dad is struggling because the end of last harvest, when he should have been planting his winter wheat, he couldn't. He couldn't go out and drill the fields because it just didn't stop raining for months. Never seen it that bad.
Yeah. Hang on one second. Keep going. I gotta answer this call real quick.
Yeah, we got Go
a
ahead.
perpetual road construction project here too, Shawn, called Interstate 40. Thing stays torn up most of the time.
We got like
I mean,
we got-
it's many roads down here,
Yeah.
year round.
we got a road around here. They just tear it up even when there's nothing wrong with it. It seems to be the only road they fix. Got one of those.
Our roads are pretty hard.
There's like roads that got potholes the size of semi trucks. They never fix it. But this road, it was just done like last year. Why are you doing it again? Go fix that semi truck pothole over there.
Yeah, well, we've got the Department of Bumps and Dips. You can count on it. If they go out and put a nice, slick, brand new asphalt surface on a main thoroughfare, within a week they'll be out there digging holes in it about every 100 yards.
Yep.
3x3 holes for some damn reason, and they always take half the dirt out of one hole and put it in the next hole. And so as you ride along, it's boom, 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 boom. God. I don't know what
the
those
hell?
That's for compaction. They have to get the compaction, and they have to test for the compaction. They have to do it down here. But
soils
they
test.
do it before on the last lift. First and last lift.
Oh, that means the soils tech trust them because usually they're supposed to do it every lift. But then soils tech have to just stand there. So the way they get to do more than one job is they hope they can trust the contractor, and then they test the first and last. Just that way, at least their paperwork can be sound.
I call it the bump and dip department.
Yeah, those guys, they got radiation. They're gonna get cancer of the balls, all of them. The machine they use, it basically shoots like radiation. What is it called? Damn.
Try
I
to
forget the name of it, but it has radiation. That's how it works.
X-rays.
Yeah, something like that. It doesn't do X-rays. Hang on.
I don't think
Test
X-rays
the
give you
density
cancer of the balls.
of the soil around it.
I'm pretty sure X-rays don't cause cancer of the balls.
Well, they stand over it.
What do you mean?
I'm trying
X-rays
to-
don't cause that.
It's not X. It doesn't X-ray though.
No, I'm trying to think.
Oh,
what it is.
okay.
X-rays can do all kinds of things.
Yeah.
X-rays cause cancer?
They can.
They can or can't?
Can, yes.
Oh,
Why do
I
you think
thought they were
why do you
safe.
think- Why do you think the
Here we go.
technicians that take the X-rays go and stand behind a screened area?
Because they have to be exposed to it like constantly all
Okay.
day long, every
Duh.
day.
Okay, it's a.
Why do you think that's a bad thing?
Okay, it was on the
Well,
tip. Of,
anything in
the name of
excess,
it. The name of it was on the tip of my test. It's called a nuke tester. It's a nuke density tester, and it uses radiation. And when you stand over it, see where that guy, you can kind of see he's kneeling next to it. They either stand like that, or some of them don't want to kneel down, so they stand up over it. And that's why I was saying that. But yeah, that thing tests the soil compaction and moisture.
We got a lot of things that cause cancer.
I like these guys though. The guys that use this because the other ones are slow and assholes.
They need radiation for.
So they can nuke the ground.
What's-
It just it basically tests the shoots a beam and it tests the moisture and compaction.
Oh my lord!
What do they call that thing?
It's a nuclear density tester.
A nuclear densometer. It measures moisture content using gamma radiation and neutron radiation.
Yeah, that stuff. That's why I say that. See?
You guys interested in knowing how Arnold Schwarzenegger and Justin Bieber are handling the lockdown?
Oh Jesus, not
Not really.
is it together?
It's in the same video.
Oh no, I'm good. If it
I
was
think
like
Arnie's just playing with his tank, isn't he?
He's got his dog.
I saw something about it the other day, but Justin Bieber, I couldn't give two shits about that crap.
yeah, that's why I say that people.
He grew up to look like such a real douchebag, didn't he?
He's always looked like a douchebag.
Douchebag.
The whole
You
time.
can't say a little kid looks like a douchebag.
Oh no, that's when you can tell right off the bat. That kid, he was a fucking real douche.
No,
Like
he definitely
sometimes-
looks like one now.
13
Like sometimes-
years old. I'll
like
tell you
some-
right now.
God's teeth. He does look a bloody mess, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
God, yeah.
I'd be the same way.
Need more
I-
drone footage for
I-
American lockdown.
I'd probably be the same way too if I was 12 years old and 3.5 million women wanted to sleep with me. I kind of grew up with kind of conceited. The douchebag part ain't cool though.
Justin Bieber leaning on faith amid coronavirus pandemic. Yeah, that's really going to help.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm leaning on my faith. Faith in what?
Faith in his coke dealer.
He will never let me down.
My coke dealer's not on lockdown. I hope. That's what Renee was doing. That's what all the shouting about was from Renee the other day, wasn't it?
He's looking for his new source.
Yeah, his dealer was on
Yeah.
lockdown. And he was withdrawal symptoms.
Oh man. Yeah,
Well, he's finally getting the help he needs.
no,
Well,
I doubt he's getting the help. Well, depends on what he's looking for. If he's looking for a globortion,
Well, then
yeah, he definitely.
society's getting the help they need.
No. If he's looking for a
from
globortion,
him.
then he definitely will find it there.
Dude, I hope he's in there saying that word every 5 minutes until they finally go, you know what? We should take him to one of them special hospitals. Just like tell him he's going to get his globortion finally. You know, we're taking you to the globortion hospital.
I
I
wouldn't
told
doubt
him
it
to lay
because
off the drugs, and he said, "I'm not on drugs."
that's That's the problem. Someone needs medication.
Drugs are on him. The drugs are on him.
He'd put a comment on Everett Anderson's little video about him getting nicked, and I said, you should really ease up on the drug use, Renee. You've clearly fried most of your brain cells. He comes back and says, I take no drugs. Why don't you try making a video explaining why you think you live on a spinning ball? Just piss off. Just go away.
The worst part is he just acts like it's part of the game.
Yeah.
He doesn't act like it mattered at all.
I mean, you go watch that video again, and he's screaming and shouting at that guy. He says, "Why don't you come down here?" And it's like, would you? If you was up there and you've got this nutter screaming at you, would you go down?
Yeah. Me and Shawn would both go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two would. I'll be fine. I'll stay up here until you fuck off.
Well, if that ever happens to you, you know who to call.
Shit, he would have made 1 foot into that street, and I would have been down that fucking boom. I'd slide down that far. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, if it had been me, and I looked down, and who's this madman screaming at me? Oh, it's Renee with the fake accent. Yeah, I'd have been down there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Come on, then. Let's see how long you can keep your accent up.
At that point,
But the thing is, Farmers, he's in your town yelling at people with the light poles. He must have swum there, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if I was that guy in the tower and it was Renee, and I looked down, I was like, oh, it's Renee. I would look up and go, I'm sorry for ever thinking you weren't real. All my faith is in you. Thank you. And then I would slide down that pole and whip his ass.
and yes, Bravery, that's Renee. That's Earth is seriously flat.
Oh yeah, that was definitely him.
Yeah. And if you look at the start of
How would he just started a mosh pit?
Video, he's got that. you know how Sylvester Stallone, when he's shouting and his mouth goes off to one side.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Renee does. He's got that sort of.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. I once upon a time I looked at his YouTube page. He has other YouTube pages seriously flat. That dude is a weird fucking dude.
He's not all there, is he?
No, not even close.
I think he's got a little extra stuff that doesn't belong to him. Maybe.
Huh?
He's larceny.
Yeah, that guy is bad news.
Larceny.
He's not good people's. He's like that's the weird part. Like that's how you know he's not good. Like everyone's creeped out by him because everyone fucks with Nathan, but no one fucks with Earth Seriously Flat. Everyone knows that Earth Seriously Flat. Like I think Nathan, that's a game to him.
I don't think anybody fucks with Nathan, dude. I think Nathan fucks with everybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Renee's bad too. I think Renee's worse than Nathan.
I think they're basically the same, dude. I mean, they could be Siamese twins for all I care.
Renee does it via a van.
He has a van.
He does it from his van. He doesn't do it like out of his van.
He has a van. I don't believe either one of them have a van.
We've seen. Well, it may have been a work truck, but he had a Earth, quote unquote, 3D model of Earth in his van. I'm pretty sure he has a van. He has to. Either his friend has a van.
Who's that?
Renee, because he came on my stream.
He's got like I don't know what you guys call it over there. We'd call it a camper van or something, hasn't he? I'm sure.
Winnebago.
That sort of like that.
It's like at best a box truck.
Maybe
a little smaller. I've seen it. I know what it looks like, or I know what the inside looks like.
Yeah, I've seen it because he's quite often filmed from the inside, hasn't he?
Yeah. What did he kidnap you once?
He films from inside.
I know what the inside looks like.
Well, because he has all this like, I'm gonna go be a creeper, talk flat Earth stuff inside that van.
Oh yeah, because unlike Thompson, he sets up a little stand, doesn't he? He's got a table.
Yeah, he does all that kind of shit.
Signs and flyers and Christ knows what else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he hasn't just got a dog on the lead and a handful of leaflets.
Maybe that's the whole reason behind the toilet paper. We're gonna force flat earthers to have to use their pamphlets.
I can't think of a more appropriate use for the flat Earth leaflet.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, give me all of those.
Now we
Everybody
know.
wants my pamphlets, guys. Look,
Well,
I can't make enough.
it makes sense to why why Nathan got $500 worth of pamphlets now.
Yep.
Yeah, could you have those printed on a little more absorbent paper?
Does 2-ply have writing paper?
These pamphlets, are they quilted?
Here's a little like.
Stop using that slick, coated stuff. Goddamn.
Toilet paper they used to have at school. It's like, so this isn't toilet paper. This is tracing paper.
Blue, just crumple it up. Just crumple it up, get it damp, and let it set, and it'll be ready for you the next day.
Oh dear. Oh, yeah, but that's the most practical use for all of those, because it's no good handing them out and expecting people to read them. Well, I suppose it gives you something to read whilst you're sat there contemplating life's inner mysteries, You sort of read it and go, well, that's a load of crap. Oh, it is now. Yeah.
What the hell? The stuff they have printed on those things are ridiculous. I don't even know if people can understand that they're crap or even useful in any way. They're stupid things that they have on there, on those pamphlets.
What was the one where
water always finds its level? What the fuck?
Handing them out to those kids, and the kids were taking them, looking at them, and just throwing them on the. It's like, yeah, whatever. That's a load of rubbish.
Not anymore. Now it's useful.
Yeah.
It used to be a load of rubbish. Now it's a lot of paper.
Hey, kids, hang on to them. They could come in useful. Yeah.
Oh, Truth is complaining that he can't hear Big Blue well enough.
Heard him well enough.
Maybe it's his volume. I don't know.
My volume.
No, Blue's good.
Yeah, Blue's fine.
Yeah, but then you got Cece out there driving to the high school to videotape a couple of vans parked outside of it. They're probably in there cleaning the school.
Yeah.
These unmarked vans. This is suspicious. What have they got against vans and people working?
Well, it's because people like Earth is Seriously Flat destroyed it for van drivers.
Yeah.
He comments on lots of my videos.
I'm so sorry.
He probably didn't yesterday.
Do you like his comments? Do you like his comments? Because usually when he comments on my videos, I ignore him. I ignore him.
So here it is. I found it. The one yesterday says, "Only lunatics and globe zombies are suffering wet dreams from spinning balls."
That guy is such a fucking. That's so bad. Oh Jesus!
I always respond to him. My response was, "LOL, that's funny," and that's all I said. That pisses him off.
What a poet!
Yeah,
he should write a book.
Yeah, Boy sounds fine. Yeah, in the meet out, but he sounds really quiet on YouTube. I had to put headphones on just to try and make him out, and he was still very low volume.
I'll turn him up.
Yeah, I've turned him up in here, but in here he sounds fine. It's just on YouTube he sounds very quiet.
Maybe it's my side. I'll turn my side up a little bit. You'll be able to hear it. Yeah, there you go. Usually Blue has the deepest and loudest. It's not loud. It's always just very. You can definitely know when he's talking.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He has this one of those voices.
You can tell when I get a little excited. Which happens from time to time.
I mean, there are some people in Discord that I have to turn their volume up, but not Blue. I don't think I've ever had to turn Blue. I think Blue just hang on. Let's have a look. Yeah, you just sit on the default 100%. I never have to turn you up.
Yeah, that's a lot better. You can hear him on YouTube just as loud as everybody else now.
There's my OBS. I think
So
it's because he's quieter, but
Farmersboy, that your meme ends with an unanswered question.
Yes.
Isn't that typical of a flat earther?
Yes. Exactly. They'll trust all these people, but as soon as a scientist sort of disagrees with them, no.
Scientists think they know things.
That's because scientists generally do know things, whereas flat earthers know the square root of fuck all.
Preachers think they know things.
Yeah, I tend to lump them in the same category. They're just making shit up as well.
Yeah, well, they're just trying to make money off that guilt trend.
Yes,
you probably know who other paedophiles are.
They're making money, and some of them, which is why they keep pushing the same old bullshit, because there are enough ignorant people out there who will buy their mugs and their t-shirts and send them ridiculous amounts of super chats, like Ranty does. I don't know how he does it. He can make so much money just sitting there talking shit.
It's his grandma. His grandma doesn't want him to feel bad about himself, so she gives him some super chats.
Yeah.
Well, at least the boy trying.
Very trying.
I haven't seen him go live in a while.
No, well, I think he's been on. I think it's lockdown, hasn't he? He's been making all of these predictions and stocking up and.
Maybe he's rethinking his life choices. You never know.
No, he's hunkered down. He's hunkered down. He shut off his internet so he could avoid the coronavirus at all costs. That's what he would do.
No,
after all the fear mongering that he put out.
He's had he's had 3 of his chit chats in the last week.
But does he think it's turned into an electronic virus or something?
Nah.
It's
placebo
virus.
If you listen to some of them, I don't know, they equate the coronavirus with 5G and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. They're gonna make themselves sick that way. Just placebo.
Yep, exactly.
Well, we can but hope, you know.
I don't hope that.
He made a post yesterday in his little community tab, and it said, "The moment you realise my dire predictions for worldwide lockdowns, martial law, food shortages and stock market crashes all came true, and you all ignored the signs."
Oh God.
Yeah.
He's another Copernicus, come in.
Could be.
He's another Copernicus.
I wonder if he's crapping in a bucket yet.
Well, see
only if he's got enough TP.
I'm like,
I see that some of the shops are recovering, and they're basically just out of water and toilet paper now, and certain meats.
Why are they out of water? Especially in this country, we've got perfectly good water supply. It comes out of the tap.
No, I'm talking about America. I was watching people doing walking around Walmarts. One guy went through 10 Walmarts and filmed it, you know, and still, some of them had like just the most expensive toilet paper left on the shelf, but no water at all, no bottled water, and some of them had like plenty of meat, and others had like no meat, and it was weird. You know what I mean?
If it hasn't sorted itself in the next couple of weeks, then I might start to worry a little bit, but fine.
I think it was just too many people hitting the store at one time, and they only get like 2 truck deliveries a day, and now they're trying to like up that a wee bit and get more in, you know.
Yeah.
I think it will return to normal. Once people have got nowhere else to stash stuff in the house, they'll stop running out and buying shit, you know.
Well, let's hope so.
No, they won't. They got a car. They can store it in their car.
Yeah, they got a shed in the backyard.
Build a garage up there.
We'll bury it.
You know, hoarding's supposed to be genetic.
I guess I don't have that.
We have indoor plumbing where I live. I don't worry about water.
No, same here.
I don't even worry about toilet paper, mate. I can take like a cloth and wipe my ass with that and wash it. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Thanks.
Thanks for
Well,
sharing that. Yeah.
You should have just put that in an instructional video. You should have just put that in an instructional video for everyone and put some visual aids in it.
I'm thinking of just
That's
taking a
just
whole
giving
video.
us auditory aids.
I'm thinking of just doing the whole video showing the whole process. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good luck with that on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, you do know what they used to use as diapers before we had disposables. It was just a terrible part.
Yeah, I
you
was
know what
thinking
mean?
about actually when my son, I used a cloth diaper service when he was born because I didn't want to contribute to the landfill,
Yeah.
plastic waste diaper garbage. So I used the service, and they send you the diapers and the hamper, you put it in, and they come take the hamper and bring you a new one. So you don't even have to wash them. So I was thinking I'll just do that. If they never get toilet paper again, I'll just get the diaper service for myself.
So
Yeah, you can.
I'll do whatever I want to do. I'm American.
That's the spirit.
Absolutely. We got flags on the moon and everything, goddamn it.
Yep.
Yep.
We
Yep.
don't have to,
That's exactly how I
we
feel,
don't
too.
have to listen to the rest of
America.
America.
it. It's our moon, damn it.
Even though the Russians technically got there first.
And
No,
the
they didn't prove it. No flag, no moon.
No flag.
No
No flag, no moon.
You get men there.
And the Chinese have got what do you call it? 4-wheeled robot.
Oh, they landed
the
a rover on the far side and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they're rolling about it at the moment, man. They're rolling about your moon, man. What you got to do about it, America?
We'll blow the sumbitch up if it gets close to us.
Oh dear. Well, I suppose technically a couple of other countries have sort of got their equipment on the moon, just it's not in one piece.
That's true.
Yeah, we're going to be sending them a fine to clear their garbage soon.
What littering?
Yeah.
Before you do that, you might want to look at the litter that the Apollo missions left behind.
Yeah, well, if I find any cars without license,
They weren't the tidiest.
They want it's theirs.
They literally left all sorts of shit behind.
yeah, well, if I find any cars without license plates,
Yes, the 3 lunar rovers weren't licensed.
well, that's it. That's a big fine and a tow charge.
Yeah, no license, no MOT, no tax, no insurance, nothing.
Yeah, they're in for it. They better get that stuff out of there. They're going to get like 90 days.
Yes, it's illegal to just abandon a vehicle at the side of the moon.
Absolutely.
Well, you see, no, they've thought about it because they've now said that when they do go back to the moon, all of the Apollo landing sites are protected. So you can't even get close enough to go and, slap a sticker on a rover and say you've got days.
Yeah, because they don't want people going up there and leaving parts off and bringing them back and putting them on eBay,
Yeah, they are going to be protected sites of historical interest or however they want to term it. Yeah, I mean, rightly so. But even to the point where I think they're going to have a several 100-yard exclusion zone around every single one. Or certainly, key ones like Apollo 11. I mean, I think the intention is that nobody will ever be able to land on the moon and walk up to what's left of Apollo 11.
Yeah, but back to what you were saying, Farmers, about Ranty. Did he predict the cruise ships, though?
No.
Did he predict everybody who was going to win those fights that night, except for the 2 disqualifications?
No.
Right. So I think I'm the new Copernicus.
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 Yes. I think you'd make a much better new Copernicus than the plain. What?
Don't do that. It makes my fucking skin crawl.
Hello. And I'm fuck off.
Hey, I got a magic button. I will boot your ass.
Oh dear. I don't want to be famous.
I was just wondering,
Well, I got a golden
use Americans just waiting for your Trumpy bonus to come through the door?
No. We're Americans. What do you think?
But he's offering like 1,000 an adult and 500 a kid.
Yeah, I know. He wants everybody to fill out the census too. But I'm not going to do it because I'm going to act like it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, because they just want to find out where all the guns are. That's what it is, isn't it?
Oh,
No.
I'm just lazy, so that's my excuse.
I was like, I'm like, guess how many people are in this house? Take a guess.
What, not including the cat in the loft?
No, I'm not saying for you guys. I'm saying for the census, for the government.
Yeah. When they turn up at the door. Yeah.
Just guess. The last time I filled out that census, I think it was for 9 people, dude. So let them think there's still 9 people in here. I don't care.
You can have you can have 3 guesses. If you get it right, I'll sign your document.
Yeah, the government's planning to change its up guns for TP. Well, we know you need TP. We need guns. You need TP.
TP.
The win-win.
Yep.
I'll make my own.
Well, you don't have to fill in
You
your
can make
tax
your own
forms. You don't have to fill your tax forms in until the 15th by all accounts.
The Federal Reserve dropped interest rates to 0.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We've had a partial lockdown announced today. As of tomorrow, theatres, cinemas, gyms, and sports centres must close.
So if they drop the interest rate down to 0, does that mean $1 is worth $1 million?
No.
Oh, well, how many decimal points did it move?
I don't know.
$1 is worth $10?
No, it's still worth $1. It's just if you put it into a bank account, you get interest on. You don't get any interest, so it's just saying it's still worth $1.
We've had that over here.
That's not what that means.
Thank you, Blue. It means that every dollar is worth $10 million.
I've been saving bottle caps in the hope that they'll be worth something after the plague, you know.
What do you think? You live in Fallout?
I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. I was pretty good at Fallout.
Well, if
I've been saving bullets to take your bottle caps.
I better sharpen the axe up. It's got a bit blunt. I ain't used it in years.
It's lucky I'm in Britain now because you can't shoot bullets over the curve.
Yeah, good thing flat earthers don't know you gotta use Coriolis when sniping people.
Yeah. As long as you keep a sufficient distance, they'll miss every time.
Yeah, no need to zigzag.
Yeah.
I can't do math.
Just duck down into the ether. They won't be able to see you.
Duck and cover.
Serpentine.
French police begin jailing people walking the streets as government considers extending 14-day lockdown restrictions and Nice imposes 8 p.m. curfew.
Yeah, I mean, they've stopped making lots of the soap operas on TV. I don't know what people are going to do when there's no EastEnders in Coronation Street. You know?
That's what's going to cause the rise, because it's actually been keeping these morons placid all these years, isn't it?
The people are going to go crazy, man, if they don't get the soap opera fix, you know what I mean?
They're going to have EastEnders and Coronation Street withdrawal symptoms. No neighbours, no home and away. Oh, it sounds like this.
How long is this fucking quarantine gonna last?
Wow, nobody knows.
Is this the rest of our lives?
No. I think you've got to maintain it until they see figures visibly dropping at a decent rate, you know, and then you know that you're there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But it you know, as it takes at least 2 or 3 weeks of people being in quarantine, then
to see how many people are actually infected. So probably July, August, you see them start to lift
but that is reliant on people actually, you know, using their noggin and.
Oh, they're not doing that, obviously.
Well, that is the problem. That is the problem. We are dealing with idiots.
And the problem with that is, the longer it goes on, the more people will say, "Fuck it, I'm pissed off with this. I'm just going to go out." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like, you know, Renee, he obviously didn't time out, you know, when he was going to run out with the quarantine very well. I mean, it's only a matter of time before, you know, the flock has got to be done in the middle of the road, all right?
Yeah, but I mean, what kind of punishment you're going to give people? I mean, if people have got no money because they're out of work, you can't fine them. You can't put them in jail because they're actually letting prisoners with no crime, no violence, I think, out of prison, because prison is like a hotbed to spread
Prisons
it.
are already like right now, they let people out of prison even before this disease because keeping them in prison is inhumane.
Yeah, but I mean,
there's so many people in there.
Yeah, they're actually letting some of the low-risk prisoners out of prison.
Well, then go ahead and let anybody who got busted for having like a 10 bag of weed out. Go ahead.
Let them out, man,
Jesus. I'm get out of here and get the coronavirus like the rest of us.
Has it been caught in any of the jails yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's showed up in a couple of prisons,
Yeah, we've had it over here in a couple.
Do you quarantine a prison? That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's called solitary confinement.
Still not quarantine.
They do lockdowns all the time. If your prison isn't overcrowded, you should be able to. Well, no, because usually there's like 3 in a cell, huh?
They also recirculate the air.
I don't know. I've never been in prison. Yeah, that's true.
Plus, you've got people who make the food. I'm sure some of the prisoners are working in the kitchens, and if any of them are infected, then the food could all get infected. You know, so
we're all screwed.
Well, if they
don't go to prison.
If they just don't allow anybody else in,
my 5 o'clock.
Except for the guards and the inmates, you know. I mean, other than that, food is delivered in trucks. It's backed up to the docks and unloaded by the prisoners.
We got one sighting of a plague mask already. Check it out.
Oh yes, that happened today. A live news broadcaster, mate, boy walked past.
That's funny.
I saw that in my Twitter stream. I think actually, I think it was posted by the guy who did it. He sort of said, "Yeah, I appeared on TV." It was him.
Jesus.
It was funny until I heard that he boasted about it. Now it's not funny, you know.
Yeah, but hey, why not?
The mask part is.
Yeah.
There's a T-Rex running around in Hong Kong.
Yeah,
we saw that. Seen that,
yeah.
What?
He was breaking the curfew as well. You know what I mean?
I'm so confused right now.
What?
No, wait, that was Spain.
Because T-Rexes aren't alive.
No, like a person in a T-Rex
No, they haven't been for some time.
Yeah.
It's a T-Rex costume, Shawn. You know, the little arms.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Makes sense now.
Yeah. The police were chasing them.
I like the raptor costumes because the number of people who see them and run, and it's like, can you not see that the 2 guys' legs are poking out the bottom? Do you not know that they've been extinct for at least 65 million years?
There's a picture there.
It's not real. And actually, the Velociraptor was actually the size of a large turkey.
A large turkey, yeah.
How do you
ostrich?
How do you handcuff a T-Rex behind his back?
Oh, you tase him and pull him out the suit.
He's like, my T-Rex costume is CDC regulated.
Corona's scared of T-Rexes.
Could you imagine watching a video of that guy in that T-Rex costume getting tased?
Yeah, I think I should have done that.
I'm sorry. I think it may be almost impossible to find, but I guarantee you there's got to be a video of a cop tasing a T-Rex somewhere. Somewhere.
More than likely.
Somebody find that.
I've seen a lot of videos of the cops doing things, and I have not seen that.
I know, but it's got the there's got to be one. It's got to be one.
I've seen a video of like a crazy guy. I don't know if he's like, he must have had some kind of mental illness, and he was running about the street with like a bloody samurai sword, and the cops, they were shooting him with like, the beanbags for shotguns.
Oh yeah.
And they tased him and they shot him, and the cunt wouldn't go down, man. It was weird as fuck.
Oh yeah, there's some dudes out there that just.
They hit him with all sorts of things. They tased him. They got the beanbag shots, and he had to be high on something. Nothing.
PCP or something like that, or mentally ill, so it didn't feel, Yeah.
Dude, Shawn, I tried to accommodate you, and I literally wrote into YouTube cop tases T-Rex, okay? And it gave me cops tase 18-year-old boy, mentally ill man 18 times to death. Cops tase woman in wheelchair to death. So I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, that is just
no. Okay, so no T-Rexes, huh?
Apparently not.
Motherfucker.
Pretty sure the mentally ill and old women in wheelchairs are not T-Rexes.
Did you read the full article?
I saw a picture.
Maybe the cop was on PCP and thought
it definitely looked like an old lady in a wheelchair, not a T-Rex.
I'm just saying. A lot of weird shit goes on in this world. You never know. T-Rexes could be real.
Wonder who we could talk into doing it.
Well, they were real.
Real. They are not now, though.
No.
Are you sure God didn't just bury those bones to fool us?
Well, there is a theory.
That's a Bill Hicks joke.
Will Smith buried those bones to fool us.
Oh, look at me. I'm the trickster god. It's a Bill Hicks joke.
I never heard it. I don't listen very much to Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks is a genius. If you want you to be saved, just like listening to Jesus, dude.
Wow.
He still is. He's like immortal because he's preserved in YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen Bill Hicks. That's probably where I got it from. My mind just dragged it up, but I just don't know where I got it from.
Yeah, but unfortunately for me, I've got this memory that remembers every fucking thing forever.
Yes.
It's so bad. It's so bad that I can remember every fucking thing ever, dude. That it kind of sometimes creates a little bit of paranoia because other people do not remember shit compared to me.
I remember
and
stuff.
I sometimes think everybody's just fucking with me.
Oh, I don't remember nothing.
I remember stuff 4 and 5 year old and my sisters and brothers.
Yeah, but I'll remember everything you ever said to me, Tersse. Yeah. I remember every single thing you ever said to me in the context of where it was said, somewhere in my mind, and it'll come up all the time, everything. I never forget anything.
That's disturbing.
It is. Try living with it.
Nah.
I can't even
See, I do a toilet flush on my brain every once in a while.
I can't. I tried. I went to a hypnotherapist even. You can't get rid of it. It's just how my memory is. My memory is like, my whole brain is my memory. My hippocampus is like taken over. Pretty soon it's going to be in my lungs.
Gazoon tight.
Hippocampus?
Gazoon tight.
Shawn, you've got one. You've got a hippocampus.
Gazoon tight, farmers. What do I have?
A hippocampus.
Gazoon tight. Because that's mad. You guys are coming down with something.
Yeah, I wonder what.
Yeah.
That sound is weird.
For a minute, Shawn forgot about the coronavirus there.
For like 20 minutes.
I can't make the bed because my arms are so small.
That meme is awesome.
You like that one?
Yes, it is awesome. Just imagine a T-Rex making a bed. Why would a T-Rex make a bed?
Well, yeah, but you know. Oh, here's the other one about the Velociraptor. That's how big they actually were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they were small.
Yeah.
No.
The species known as Velociraptor was the size of a turkey.
Yeah, they were small little bastards.
What they showed in the films was actually what's called Deinonychus, and they realised that Deinonychus didn't sound half as cool as Velociraptor because they're all part of the
I thought
same.
Deinonychus was the one that could put the fan up around its head.
No,
They're part of-
Deinonychus was a member of the raptor family
Yeah.
and was about the size that they showed in the films.
Are those the ones that can put the fan up around their head?
No.
No, that's a different one.
That was a Dimorpho something or other. I can't remember.
They probably didn't taste like turkey, dude, because they're lizard.
No, but the actual species velocity.
They're not lizards. They're not lizards.
They probably taste
They're
like
not lizards.
They're not lizards.
You know, birds are descended from dinosaurs, so they probably did taste like
they're
birds.
reptiles.
No, they're not.
No.
Nope.
Now they're not reptiles anymore. What is this, Mandela effect?
They're more. They're bird-like.
Bird-like doesn't mean not reptilian.
For
Birds
years,
are descended from
they were
dinosaurs.
cold-blooded reptiles, but it would seem that modern theory now thinks that they were warm-blooded animals. You know,
And they were
Birds
mostly
are
feathered.
warm-blooded.
Even T-Rex, I think, was feathered.
Yeah.
But see, the problem with that is if they were warm-blooded,
Birds aren't warm-blooded.
T-Rex would have. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
No, they're not.
Yes,
Yes,
they don't
they
have.
are.
Yeah, they're not
They are?
cold-blooded. Yeah. Only thing that cold-blooded means they have to regulate their own temperatures, so they find areas and like sun or shade
Bask
to
in the
regulate.
sun, yeah.
To regulate
Reptiles,
our bodies. Our bodies
they-
regulate our own temperatures. We sweat.
Yes.
We,
Birds don't sweat.
Birds don't sweat, dogs
Nope.
don't sweat, cats
Yeah.
don't sweat.
but they all have ways of regulating their temperatures.
I thought birds were cold-blooded because
By
I had
breeding.
a
I don't know.
I had a cockatiel, and they told me that I could never let it be in a temperature under 68 degrees because it would die.
It's because it's a tropical bird.
I thought it was because it was cold-blooded.
No, I don't know. If it's
Jesus,
cold blooded,
sometimes I'm so stupid for being so smart.
see when reptiles get too cold, they just they go into almost like a hibernation almost. I don't think it's
You never
considered
picked a bird up,
hibernation,
though.
but
Q, if you never picked a bird up and felt how hot it is and its wee heart's beating away like 60 million beats a second.
Yeah, my
you know
bird
what I
used
mean?
to sit on my chest and stuff, but I mean, it didn't. I don't know. I guess I never really thought about it. His
Like-
feet were cold.
like how birds they fan themselves in baths, or they some will keep their mouth open. That's
pant,
that's their sweating basically. Snakes can't pant. Snakes can't sweat, so they have to actually physically be in a climate to regulate what their temperature does.
Okay.
That's why you find them under rocks and in shady places, you know what I mean? Keep their temperature down, and then they come out and bask in the sun to warm up again.
Yeah, on cool days, that's why you see a lot of snakes on asphalt roads.
Well, I knew snakes were cold-blooded, and I was right, but
Mhm.
apparently birds are not. So,
No.
new update.
It's not just a mammal thing.
Oh, and that's the frilled dinosaur that was in Jurassic Park, and that drawing on the right is what they actually look like.
That's pretty close.
That low
I like the
so
Jurassic Park version better.
It
I think-
didn't have the frills around its neck.
But I think
And it was much bigger.
in Jurassic Park, right? It was smaller.
Yeah,
They made it.
In Jurassic Park, they made it smaller and put
Yeah.
that frilly thing on its neck. I mean, in real life,
It was,
it was-
big. Yeah.
yeah, it
Much
was
bigger.
at least a bigger man, if not bigger.
Yeah.
It struggled to get in trouble.
Good thing we know movies aren't real.
Do we? Some of us, maybe.
Yeah, some of us, yeah.
Some of us have debates about the shape of the Earth where we make references to movies like The Matrix,
Oh yeah.
There is no
or a funny thing happened on the way to the moon.
Oh god, that's one of the worst films I've ever seen.
Is that actually a real documentary? I've only
Swear on
seen
the
bits.
Bible. Swear on the Bible. Why won't you swear on the Bible?
That is
If
a
you did
genuine document. Well, it's a documentary. It's a real documentary. The fact that from start to finish, it's just one long continuous lie doesn't seem to get a listen.
Yeah, I definitely. Jump Panda did a good job
Oh,
dismantling
yeah.
that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did a brilliant job of pulling that apart. But they still quote it. You know, oh well, this old faking the photograph and covered the window up. No, they put a fucking camera in it. Yeah. But if your research, the sum total of your research is watching flat Earth YouTube videos, then that's where you end up.
if you don't guard your mind, it's open to any abuse, man. You know what I mean?
But yeah, the number of people who still cite that documentary as proof that the moon landing was faked, it's like, if you watch that and you believe it, you clearly don't understand what they're on about and what actually happened.
Yeah, but Framersboy, what about that Red Hot Chili Peppers song that says it
Made in a Hollywood basement.
Yeah, that's got to be proof of something.
Well, it's proof that the Red Hot Chili Peppers wrote a song.
You know what? It's even more than that. It's proof that the Red Hot Chili Peppers can't write a good song.
Was that Californication?
I don't even know. I can't stand that band.
What about the Beatles? Helter Skelter?
Yes.
I like one or two of their tracks, but yeah,
the Rolling Stones, but Helter Skelter. I can't mind. Who wrote Helter Skelter? That's responsible
That's
for.
the Beatles.
It was the Beatles, right?
That's from the White Album, dude.
Yep.
My
yeah,
God.
I've not listened to it in like
sacrilegious.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Q, you sent me down a right.
Why?
Putting the first track on the first album, I've forgotten that Muse track was 21 years old. That makes me feel very old.
You are.
Should be proud. Think of all the people who didn't get to be that old.
Yeah.
I probably won't get to be that old.
I used to think that.
Not if you keep fucking running into the people you run into in life. Jesus Christ.
You mean in the parking lot, dude?
Yeah, like god damn. Like
the chick went into shock. Like she's like, oh my God, I ran somebody over, but she went into shock about it 5 minutes before she did it, and she didn't complete it.
She couldn't pull the trigger when it came
Like,
time.
Jesus Christ, lady, are you gonna run me over or what?
Make up your mind.
Just sitting there with her arms up, going,
Like, what's worse, not knowing if she's gonna hit you, or her not following through with it?
I don't know. I don't think I would want to go to the hospital.
Well, you want to get hit for something, right?
Dude, I was just gonna jump up on the hood of the car. I mean, she's coming up at me so slowly. But then by the time she actually got to the part where I should jump, it was like practically gonna stop. So I just stood there.
That'd be funny if you would try to do that like taekwondo jump thing on it.
That's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna jump up on the car.
But she stopped short. You just like clipped the bumper a little.
Pop up on it, dude. There. Is that what you wanted? That's what I was gonna do.
But she wasn't going fast enough to get both feet up on the hood.
I should have just threw myself on the car when it stopped. And went, oh, you hit me. Oh my God, I'm calling the police. And acted all dramatic. Rolled over onto the ground. My arm, my spleen.
It's all very good not help, isn't it?
They probably would have ran me over then because they were like, she's crazy, drive away.
Don't.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus, lady, not today. Go take your baby home, dude. You're making bad decisions. You have made bad decisions. Go home and start again.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Exactly. That's it. Midnight Cowboy.
That guy's.
Her husband was like, really, though, you look at all the room around us. You could have gone any direction and you wouldn't be up this chick's crotch right now. It's the total look he gave her. Like, what are you doing? He's just rolling at me real slow. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I don't know. The car's just driving.
What's the self-driving car they got?
Is the car driving or is it traveling? You know, does it make a difference?
I wish a sovereign citizen. I wish I knew a sovereign citizen. That would be so awesome. I would love to have a conversation.
Probably do, man.
No,
you probably do. You know,
in this community, I think I would have found it by now.
I'm sovereign.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm sitting in my own house.
That you bought with U.S. tender.
Do you know any preppers, Shawn? Because most preppers are sovereign citizens.
I'm a prepper. I am a prepper, but Mine is efficiently.
Be a sovereign citizen. You're just not.
I'm a sergeant prepper.
Like I've done a lot of learning how to survive outside, backpacking, that kind of stuff. So I'm prepared to live in the wilderness if I needed to. So in that sense, I'm a prepper. What?
Do you trust your government?
To a certain extent.
I trust the government.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does.
The government is a bunch of assholes none of us can relate to.
That was a super loaded question.
You know a sovereign citizen. You know, cute.
Oh, she's not a sovereign citizen.
It doesn't make me a sovereign citizen. That makes me an intelligent, free-thinking, critical-thinking adult.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, I can see that the politicians are a bunch of assholes I can't relate to.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't know them. I've never been to their house for dinner. Why should I trust them?
But that doesn't make her a sovereign citizen. That makes her that makes her a smart one. No, they don't trust any of them at all, ever.
Prove to me that they trust me.
Ooh, good. That's a
do
good
they
one.
trust me?
I don't know. How do I know? They take your shit.
Does my governor trust me? Does he trust me with his children? Does he trust me with his wristwatch? Does he trust me with his prize poodles?
No, you're not Mexican.
Oh, Tersse.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I just had to say that. You know.
No, you didn't. You didn't have to.
I did have to.
You didn't have to.
I believe.
The compulsion. The compulsion.
You might have been compelled, but
the Spirit of Jesus Christ compels you.
I don't think that was Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think so.
Jesus likes Mexicans.
You talking about Jesus, maybe?
Well, the Catholic Church likes Mexicans. I don't know about Jesus.
I think he's talking about El Diablo.
He's drinking or what? I didn't hear what you said. Oh, let's just break that. Fuck.
What's this picture? 1414.
That is the classic scene from Midnight Cowboy.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that Jack?
When he does the completely, I'm walking here. And slap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what just happened to me.
Exactly. That's why I put it up.
Only I wasn't in the middle of the road or
no,
anything.
But as soon as you started describing it, that scene from that film instantly sprang to mind when Dustin Hoffman, and apparently it was completely. It was just one of those accidental things that happened whilst the camera was rolling, and he just did the whole slap in the bonnet. And, hey, I'm walking.
Oh, a typical New Yorker, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but totally ad-libbed. It wasn't in the script.
I remember the scene. That's why I showed you that. I'm walking here. Can you see me?
That's it. I'm walking here. Yeah. I can't remember the last.
It's just a ridiculousness. I mean, she came all the way across the parking lot. She could have turned towards the store at any moment before she reached me. And she could have gone right past me and turned at any moment after me. But she's like, no, I'm going to turn right on this lady. Right on her. Boom. Here I am. Oh.
It's like when you go somewhere and there's a parking lot and it's empty. And you park well away from everybody else. Guarantee back to your car. Somebody's parked right next to you.
That's so you can't get in the fucking door. Yeah,
and you think you could have parked anywhere. Why did you badly next to my car? And they always park badly on the driver's side. You know, what?
It's like shitting in your cereal on purpose.
Exactly. Have you got arsehole stamped across your forehead or something? You know?
Well, that's the thing. When I used to ride bikes, my cars all the time, man, cars would just fucking not see you.
Yep.
Pull it right in front of you as you're driving along. You know what I mean? You always try to swerve and fucking avoid cunts. You just don't see you. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're looking for. You know?
Yeah.
I made a flat Earth video like that. I never published it though. Is it because you know how they're always making videos and driving in their cars?
Yeah.
So I clipped them with a song, and I got a bunch of videos of people cutting people off, and I mixed it in with them driving.
Yeah, wait to make it the way it was them that was cutting people off. Yeah, that would have been funny, man. Yeah.
I never published it though.
Well, it's like that one Demon All did yesterday. CC. CC as a bog brush.
True Blue says he always parks next to expensive cars.
Then you're never going to park next to my car.
No, you're not going to park next to mine then. Mine's not expensive.
So is that picture kitchen roll or is that toilet paper? I can't tell because it's different from Britain, you know.
Oh, let's talk about toilet paper for the rest of our lives now. Do you know what? You know what? There's no toilet paper. Wow, there's no toilet paper where I go either. How about you? No toilet paper there. Oh, there's no toilet paper. What? Did you know there was no toilet paper? There was no toilet paper. When I went over there was no toilet paper. And then over there was no toilet paper. And she went there and there was no toilet paper. I think I've covered it. Did I cover it?
You missed one, but
I
yeah.
wondered if that was kitchen roll. You know, is that
I'm telling you now,
because
that is in the UK because that price on the left says £2.
Does it?
Yes.
Or maybe it's €2. I can't bloody tell.
No, that's a pound sign.
I think this is a
It's in
terrorist attack on
Edinburgh. It says it in the bloody link that it's the Edinburgh News.
So it does.
I didn't
You should have
read
wrote
that
it on the
small
toilet
print.
paper. Then they would have known.
I didn't read the small print. What the hell? Nobody reads the small print.
I didn't read the small print. They're reading the little blurry tag that says £4.
I didn't read that either till he pointed it out to me. You know what the hell?
Like, there's no excuses here. And by the way, you're out of toilet paper.
It even says it's the Edinburgh News. The Evening News visited the Sainsbury's store on Craigleith Road.
How long until we call this a terrorist attack on toilet paper? Obviously, the terrorists have bought all the toilet paper on us.
What, rush into the store, grab the last roll, go.
Yeah, this was obviously a clever initiative by terrorists worldwide.
Andy snack bar.
We'll get them. Take all their toilet paper.
2 days without sports. Oh my God, found a young lady. That's the part she's my wife.
That's funny as shit right there.
Yeah, I wonder when the Six Nations rugby's actually going to finish. We only got halfway through it.
Oh, I think it's done. I think they're just going to give it to the fucking French.
Come on, don't be daft. Give it to the French. Don't think so.
Why? You want to get it done, don't you? Don't give it to them.
Exactly.
They'll get halfway through it and then run away from the project.
Well, Scotland and Italy are definitely not getting it, you know. Maybe Wales, but I doubt if England's going to win it.
And there's nothing on their website that says anything. Oh my God, what are we going? Although at the moment, first place on the table, England.
Yeah, but they're always first place so they get beat 5 times in a row, you know.
England are first, France second, then Ireland, then Wales, and of course, 6th and last, Italy.
What are you guys talking about?
Rugby.
Oh.
No. Yeah,
It's like American football for
but done
real
properly.
men, you know.
Rugby union. As opposed to rugby league. But anything's better than poxy football.
I don't know, I mean...
Sorry, soccer.
Thank you.
Football...
For the foreigners in the audience.
Yourself?
Named it first. We named it first. The name football was British. We named it first. The moon is yours, but football is ours, right?
Well, like America, we took that shit, and thank you.
Oh, dear.
Well, at least we're polite. Most people don't usually get a please and thank you when we take their shit.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
What? What?
Did you just run out of toilet paper?
We got more trouble with the cops, guys, on Flat Earth.
Flat Earth fucker.
More trouble with the cops.
God, what's he been doing?
We're all going for the fuck with the cops trend on Flat Earth.
Potentially targeting our building here.
Being worried,
I timestamped that. You could go back a little.
Yeah, I'm on it right now. I'm gonna.
You should probably rewind it a little bit because I just timestamped it where I was.
Okay, there it goes.
No smoking. These guys look like nice coppers. There's a guy sitting in his car over there.
It seems that he drove to the police station and started messing with the police. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, that's a clever move.
Because he wasn't at the police station, he drove, then he got out of his car and he walked and he saw it said police on the sign, and now he's harassing a police officer.
The citizens did a period of time doing that as well, where they walked into police stations filming and demanded to be treated like normal citizens.
Oh, I know what this is about. Okay, so he owns a yoga place.
My name's Payat, right there, as you see.
And
are you like
and
constable
he was one of the places.
Oh, corporal.
He was one of the businesses that have to close down, and he didn't want to close down. And when he got when they sent him basically a memo letting him know what was going on, I'm assuming to the landlord or the building itself, he got all pissed off and wrote him back saying that he didn't care. He was gonna keep running his yoga. He runs like a hot yoga thing or some shit, and the cops had to go and shut him down, and that's why he's going to the police station. I heard him talking about it earlier on Jeranism.
What a twat.
You have to decline, corporal.
Okay, well, I don't think you ever. You don't have the choice to decline. I mean,
He was a cease and desist letter. I'm a flat earther. It doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to a bar and say you have a fever. Oh, is he coming?
Can we go to the end and see if they chase him?
See, the cop is going, you're obviously here to try to start to do something, because why would you come here with this problem, start this confrontation, and be filming it? You're obviously trying to get this kind
just
of
exercising my
confrontation.
Supreme Court charter right to be filming.
Well,
sorry, what is Supreme Court charter right is that?
The Supreme Court ruled that we're allowed to
called him out. He's like, you think it's cool.
As long as we have a view of it.
Okay.
My buddy,
what ruling is that?
sign here. You know what? I should get it memorized and have it handy. I mean, you guys as a police should know that. It basically was a privacy law, and it's basically anywhere in
You're
public.
getting about 6 views, and you think that's cool.
The question is, why are you filming?
Just exercising that right?
Exercising that right.
Right, hoping
I
to
bet
meet
the
an
cops
officer like you.
make a
Maybe have a
camera.
what's your name and badge number there?
My name's Payat, right there, as you see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you like
Or
a
wobbling
constable
about all
or?
over the place where you're drunk.
Oh, corporal.
Do you have some ID on you I can see?
I do not have any ID on me.
Okay. What's your name?
I prefer not to.
Oh, he looks just like he sounds.
Am I obliged?
Nope, he's getting surrounded.
Because this is a suspicious circumstance. You're filming infrastructure for policing and public safety. That's of a concern to us. We want to know why people are doing that. Not that you're not allowed to do that, but we just want to know why you're doing it and who's doing it.
Okay.
Right? Sometimes people target the police. We want to make sure that you're not going to target the police.
Okay.
So we're going to identify you. We're going to run some checks on you to make sure that you're not the type of person that's going to target the police.
Yeah.
I have to decline.
He said, he said, I want your name. He said, I'm not giving it to you. He said,
I don't care about your
he said,
no, the law.
Right? Yeah,
the law.
I operate under the law and the authority.
So you're going to infringe my charter rights?
I'm not infringing your what charter right?
Yeah, if you make a complaint, you won't give us your name, we can't fill out a complaint.
Constitutional right.
What rights am I infringing on?
Okay. You have the authority.
Are you going to answer my question? You brought it up, so I'm just asking you to answer your own point.
I'm answering. I don't know specifically.
Oh, you don't know specifically.
Because whenever I ask an officer specific laws, they haven't given it to me in the past. They go, I don't have the laws all memorized, or the Motor Vehicle Act. So I'm going to play this in.
I'm not giving you a law that you've asked about?
No, not you personally.
You're not giving me a law that I'm asking about.
Well, I'm going to explain the law. I don't have the exact number.
You don't have the exact number.
Yeah. Is that okay?
I just want to know what right I'm infringing upon. Right
okay, I'm going to tell you. Police are only allowed to ask me for ID, and I'm only obliged to provide identification and my name if I've committed a crime. You suspected I've committed a crime.
Who knows how these people's brains work, or not.
And what's the other one? If I'm if I committed a crime, if you suspect I have committed a crime, or if I'm in a motor vehicle.
Or that I suspect you are going to commit a crime.
No, that's not necessarily. What crime do you think I'm going to be committing?
Well, I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm worried about you potentially targeting our building here.
You're
obviously here trying to get this type of encounter on camera because you think it's cool and you're going to put it online. You're getting about 6 views, and you think that's
He said
cool.
6
So
views.
I
Wow.
Why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, he said he's
But that's
gonna
not
get
the reason.
arrested, guys. I'm ahead of you.
The reason is our rights are being infringed by police oversight. You guys here in Canada are not.
He said he was going to arrest him for
but
obstruction of
basically we need
justice.
to- the world is coming to a state with
And this
whole
cop really
COVID
doesn't like him.
where you guys are going to
Yeah, I mean,
give
why
more
is it
judge character then?
authority to
Why
infringe
is
on
he in the
people's
back of
rights?
the police station?
And
Why
I'm just
didn't
trying
he
to
go
find
to
moral
the
police officers. Hi,
desk
what's your
and
name
say,
there?
I'm here to make a
Ruinard?
formal
I'm
complaint?
just trying to have
I didn't see that
interactions
guy
with
behind
police
him.
officers that can be civil. Like you're here for the people, not the powers, right? You're here to be a what do you call it? A peace officer, not a policy enforcer. Right? So if I have the right to walk around here,
Well, I
I
mean,
haven't
police
harmed
officers,
anyone,
they must know that
I'm
they're a
just
target for
taking
crazy
my right
people,
to
right?
film, I'm allowed to
So
do
they're
that. And I
like,
should free
yeah,
from
just
harassment
keep
of the
that film,
police.
keep your eyes on
And I
them.
would love to have a conversation. I'm not trying to get any views. I don't care
Oh,
about
yeah.
views. I'm cared about my rights and my daughter's rights. You know what I mean?
As I said, why is he around
Oh, I
at the
gotta protect
parking bay
yourself.
of the
You
fucking
gotta,
police
you know,
station saying go
myself.
in the
You
front door?
guys, you know, you
That's
might manhandle
suspicious
me
as fuck.
because you're now. You said I want you to identify me. So,
Yeah, I'm going to get you to identify yourself.
but what if I refuse?
Then you'll be arrested for obstruction
Obstruction of what?
of justice.
How did I?
Obstruction of a peace officer in the lawful execution of his duties.
What
which is what I'm
duty?
doing right now.
What duty are
I'm
you?
investigating a suspicious circumstance. You're filming a police station that's critical infrastructure.
Uh-huh.
We want to make sure that you're not doing it for nefarious reasons. I've simply asked you for ID. That's all I've asked you for. I
But
haven't
you're
told
not
you
allowed to, sir.
Of course
Can
I
you
am.
ask your supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Oh, so where does it go? Sergeant.
Ow.
So is it like
The fuck
where's
was that?
corporal fall there?
Well, you seem to know a lot about
Sounds
it. You
like
can
something's
look it up.
getting a
you know what?
notification through the phone.
Like he didn't get arrested.
Yeah, I did, and
No.
I don't remember.
No,
So what is
most
the
pity.
oath of the RCMP? Do you
Oh, I
mind
just have to
reciting
try a little bit
that?
I'm not
harder.
going to discuss our oaths. Again, you can look that up online. If
I
you
did.
want to
Cut
I
me.
want to know if you know
He
your
never
oath.
even
I know what it is.
got his ID from
Okay.
him. Weak.
He's
Okay,
really?
and it's too.
Disappointed in that officer.
You
I don't want to deal with that crazy bastard any more than anybody else does.
Yeah, it's paperwork, isn't it?
He could have still looked at his ID.
Police station.
And I'm allowed to film it.
Yeah, they
You didn't
probably
necessarily have to call it in to see if he had
And
a
I told
record,
you,
but
I'm
maybe you should
exercising my
have.
right to film.
That's not why you're doing it. That's that you're
You know,
doing
like
it,
if he had
right?
any
I told you,
outstandings.
I
You
don't
know what I
have any
mean?
nefarious.
Yeah, but I
don't-
think unless they've
Bring it
stopped
back
you for
down,
suspicious
you know,
person,
bring it
or
back
they see
down.
you acting suspicious, I don't think they can demand your
I'm not
ID.
obliged
If you're
to
walking
tell you.
about there and they commit to you what you're doing.
So you are going to
Yeah,
stand.
they're
by-
suspicious of, but you have no committed any suspicious act.
I will file a complaint for unlawful
In American
detainment.
law, I think
Search
that
and
you can't
Am
demand
I
it
free to
under
go?
this circumstance.
Yeah, you're free to go.
Okay, good. I'd like
Well, it's
to
in
leave that.
Canada now.
Okay, I'd like
He's
to.
yeah, Falker's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Canada.
Oh, you're gonna wait till.
Oh, well, they're
Okay.
even more light than.
Yeah, well, hey,
than,
thank you for
America,
being as
yeah.
cordial.
Yeah, we don't
now
have an
you're getting
RCMP in the U.S.
Aggressive at all?
No,
Yeah, well,
that was a bit
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't
Okay.
know any of these uniforms, you know what I mean?
yeah, I'm allowed to go over
Well,
and
it said
film
it
the
was
post
like a
office as
car.
well, right? That's as long as I'm in.
Critical infrastructure.
Well,
okay.
Post office is
maybe
a
next
critical
time.
infrastructure.
Yeah, I'm not reading to be able to. I didn't have my glasses
Man, I
on,
think
so-
you're just making up stuff.
Well, like I
sir.
said, he's just got to try a little bit hard.
That's what
Really.
he's
No,
trying.
no, you
He's
should
trying.
look up the 3
I'm
reasons
still
I
watching it.
haven't
He's
committed a
literally
crime. That could be-
nonstop
that's a
trying to get him to
violation,
do
that's an
something.
unlawful.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what he's trying to
that-
do.
and that
and the
cop is
not
like,
following.
fuck
you don't need
you.
to be like.
Like, who
sarcastic
cares?
like
That's
that,
not
you
gonna fall
know.
for it.
I don't
Yeah.
care about faithful. I care about the truth. I care about my rights. And your rights.
He's like, peace out, bye.
Hey,
Have a good
I got
one.
one question.
Yeah,
But aren't you, as a peace officer, supposed to? Yeah. So the question is, oh, all right, take care,
and
man.
just walk away. I love it. They handle
Remember
it
the rights of the
perfectly.
people. Your allegiance is to the Queen. I would reconsider that. I know the
No, I wanted him
RCMP
to
oath.
arrest him.
Fuck the Queen.
Wow.
Just
And
kidding.
he said,
Just
fuck.
kidding.
He said, fuck the queen at the end. That guy's a douchebag.
I'd have been happy to see them spray him with fucking mace in the eyes and tase him as well, you know, just for the point of, you know, getting him on the ground.
Just kick him in the bollocks, that'll do it.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, I've got a huge respect for the police force in Britain. I mean, they don't carry guns. I mean, they carry like a little pop-out bat and a little spring-loaded baton, and I think that they carry like pepper spray now. But they don't carry guns, man. They deal with like lunatics every day, you know.
No, we have special armed response. I used to live opposite.
Average cop in the street has got no gun, man, in Britain.
Yeah, we used to live in quite a safe area because the couple opposite us, they were a married couple, and they were armed response unit coppers.
I don't mind my cops having fucking guns. I'm not going to get shot by a cop. I don't do stupid shit that would be you get shot for by a cop for.
Exactly.
I love my cops having guns because bad guys have guns too. It's against the law to have weapons. Yeah, the bad guys are like, oh, we can't have a gun because it's against the law. No. Doesn't work that way.
We should all have guns and nuclear weapons.
We all do.
No, I don't have a nuclear weapon, but I need to get one.
Oh yeah. The population trusted with nuclear weapons. Great idea.
But if we all had one, then at least the playing field would be level.
No, that's not how it works. Because there are dumbasses that are like, I'll just shoot them first. And you're like, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, maybe some guy get mad at somebody because they bought all the toilet paper and then they don't.
Yeah. What'd you nuke them for? 2-ply?
He nuked him for just one pack. No, not one pack.
It was a double pack. Twice the softness.
Can't have any toilet paper anymore, guys. It's bad for us.
Imagine all the trees are going to have to get cut down now.
Don't make toilet paper from trees.
Oh. See, we learned something from each other. I mean, mine was a little bit more real.
They make toilet paper from the same thing they make the meat in Taco Bell.
Is that from a taste test?
No, I've never eaten at Taco Bell.
Don't.
So is that why people are buying all this toilet paper? Because they know it tastes just like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's the only place that's open.
Yeah, the drive-thrus of fast food restaurants have remained open, so maybe.
So can you use Taco Bell as toilet paper?
I'm pretty sure that Taco Bell has a partnership with toilet paper.
Oh dear.
This is what we've been reduced to. Poop jokes. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all getting very scatological.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Yay, I didn't do 4 hours. I'm so happy. I'm like, I don't want to do 4 hours. Then I look at my little OBS and I see like 3 hours and 50 minutes. I'm like, fuck, did it again. No, but I'm at 2 hours and 47 minutes. Good day, good conversation.
Yeah, how come there are no flat earthers, man?
They're on strike.
What do you mean they're on strike?
It means they're all sitting in Skype talking to each other and not showing up on panels on strike. That's what they do.
They're all sitting about counting.
You didn't do that? You didn't notice that when they did it to Jose a couple times, where they get all mad because something didn't go their way and they boycott the streams for a little bit.
They're copying me. That's what I do when I get mad.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're pulling my move.
Yeah, but you're good at it though. You're
it's
much
not gonna
better.
work though because we don't care if they come back.
No.
When I get mad, it just means that I want to come back sooner and argue again.
Well, the funny part is I didn't even think about it until Q just said something. I mean, we got Stingray here. He's a flat earther.
He's not here.
Yeah, he is. He's right there. Playing Candy Crush.
Yeah, but he's muted and he's muted himself and
he can hear us.
Talk, you know?
He can hear us.
I suspect he's working.
No, he's not working. He's playing Candy Crush. I can tell you right now.
Okay, working. If you can hear those speech marks.
Why don't you just go knock at his door next door and see what he's doing?
Well, A, it's not next door, and B, I don't know which house he actually lives in.
Well,
He's up stuff in the 1,024 roll toilet papers that he's bought in his attic.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here. You got anyone got anything coming up? Anything going on? What's going on? I may even go live later on. I don't even know. It's starting to get stir crazy.
No, I don't have anything. I won't go live because I'm not going to do that anymore ever again.
Why?
No.
On my channel? I don't know, because like I don't know. It's too stressful for me to run a show and then deal with the certain things that happen. And,
You get a lot of misogynists come in and fucking fuck with you and that.
Long story.
I wouldn't give them any credit like a label.
Yeah, but if you do it through Discord, if you do it like this through Discord,
yeah, then you could just fucking kick people the fuck out, you know what I mean?
Especially at the moment, because there's only 2 people in the Discord channel.
Yeah, you and me, but I'd have to set that all up and get it going and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Or she could
I'll never get this video finished if I get distracted like that.
Yeah, or you could just jump on our panels like she normally does and get to do the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I haven't streamed anything in over a month and a half now, you know. Doing other things, you know, waking up my parents and cooking and scrubbing the house down every now and then.
Did Jose go live today? Jose didn't go live.
No, he said
No,
he's
he
going to go later, I think. He
Okay.
said something about tonight, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't. He said he might go late.
I wish I would have known, because I think if he doesn't, because like right now, because I'm not shut down because of the virus. I'm shut down because of rain. But like if because it worked better for me if he doesn't go live, I'll take that slot. It's a good slot. I'll fucking I'll flatter the fuck out of this stream. That's when I started getting all my views. Remember when Jose stopped or like miss a day or miss like not wake up? I started doing the Jose didn't wake up streams. That's when I started getting all my. That's how all my views started going up. When I started doing those streams, I like that slot, and I made it like Jose's. It was Jose's. I just shut up, so I wasn't forcing the arguments or anything.
That's it. You just get all the morons coming in, making silly arguments and yelling and telling people to shout out to Travis.
And I know people go crazy when there's no live streams that they're used to. It's weird. It's funny.
Yeah.
I don't like going outside now. I never used to, but it's even worse now.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. Because people are dumb. People are fucking idiots. There's some asshole that's coughing and sneezing, and his chest hurts, and he's going, I'm good.
Not.
Yeah, really?
That's seriously, that's what it is. Like, you would think if everyone in your neighborhood got, or half of the people in your neighborhood got sick, that you would be like, hey, stay the fuck inside. But the same thing, like people that send their kids to school sick, like, fuck you guys. Stop that stupid shit, you selfish bastards.
Yeah.
My mum used to keep us off of school even if we just pretended we were sick. Just said in the morning, I feel sick, Mum. Okay, you can stay off. That was it.
Yeah, but it's pretty simple. I think it's so simple to solve this problem that it's impossible.
What problem?
Corona.
Is that a problem?
People have just got to use their common sense.
It's beginning to be.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like, natural selection was like, why do you keep trying to stop me? I'm trying to help.
Yeah, all the antinatalists are probably saying that's just a reset button being pushed,
Oh,
you know?
Jesus. Reset, dude. What does that mean?
A reset button is why, the earth is fucking sick of us and it's trying to get rid of some of us, you know what I mean? The antinatalists are all on
What are you, a Tool song now? Are we having an enema? Are we having an enema? You don't know Tool? I'm not surprised. It's just a band. It's just a band that wrote a song about, Mama coming back to flush us all away, which it's kind of ironic. It's a flush.
Yeah.
Purge.
That's what Trump was saying. It's going to flush away.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right,
Everybody flush your toilets at once. Let's have a flush off. What happens if we flush all the toilets in the world at the same exact time? Does the Earth blow up?
No, you overload. You overload. No, you overload your pump stations, and you guys get backed up systems. So don't do that.
That's not what I want.
I actually
That's
know.
the result I'm looking for.
I actually know what will happen if you do that, and it has nothing to do with clogging up. It's just the amount of water all at once. The pumps can't handle it.
Yeah, they're not designed to.
I think the water spinning down the bowl would stop the earth spinning.
No, you just got to run faster, Tersse. Just got to run faster. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, then, mate.
Get out.
Alrighty, peoples. That was a fun one. Just hung out and have a conversation about the situation at hand. Yeah, it's obviously a complicated situation, but it's not something that we can't all figure out. We'll get through it. I may go on later. Not 100% sure. Doubt it. Most likely, but I'll be around tomorrow. One of the things I wanted to go over is I want to talk about some of the Travis photos that I have, but we're not going to talk about it in the context of Flat Earth. I just want to talk about them just in things I saw that I question or need a little bit more understanding about. Barney, if you're still out there, if you're around tomorrow, I'd love to have that conversation that I had brought up in the DMs. DM me, let me know if you're free tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get the F out of here. Go ahead and get these things all ready to hit the outro button. And then, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see most of you guys around somewhere. Peace.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hey, Data plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ay, 12 can't really stop shit, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot shit. In a yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell. Hitting bitches with the oh well. Need 100 million on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best nigga. Wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a